Who the fuck you think you is? So that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man, cut that shit on that, man. Who the fuck you think you is? On now, man, we see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, fuck you think you is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. You started it up with me trying to make a in-the-window shot at me. So I don't get it. You took the shot first. Now you want to get mad because if I do want to take another jab at you, now you want to get mad. No, fuck you, nigga. You should have never took the jab. Primarily, when everybody wanted me to talk about you, Suge, I didn't. I stood my ground on that because why? And Suge, I'ma carry this with everybody. I don't give a fuck about your story because I wasn't there. That's the same thing that I told you when you came over. Who the fuck you think you trying to tell me that story again? I don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest. Now, man, we see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, who the fuck you think you is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. So how the fuck I'm lying about what the fuck you said? Who the fuck you think you is? And that's why I said what I said. And I still stand on it, but that don't mean that I'm pulling up on no damn Suge. Fuck Suge. Who the fuck you think you is? Fuck. Who the fuck you think you is? Ain't no motherfucking body shit. Ain't no motherfucking fear. I don't fear no man. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Suge, man. Who the fuck you think you is? Fuck Suge. Who the fuck you think you is? Ain't no better than nobody on this motherfucker with his fake condescending ass. Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? You a fat little motherfucker. But hey, who the fuck you think you is? Suge was really bad though when I told him that he was a caregiver for Gilbert Arenas nuts. The face that he gave. I mean, that motherfucker, he was smoking the boy. That motherfucker had to go roll another one. Goddamn it, like this nigga is crazy. Who the fuck you think you is? Now, man, come on, Suge, man. You should have never had that beat thrown through that goddamn crazy. I was just bullshit. Goddamn. Who the fuck you think you is? Damn, you be putting paint where it ain't. So what the fuck going on here? Just like you lied and said that Mommy Brown killed this dog. Who the fuck you think you is? You campaigned that shit for a nice little minute. You assume because you ain't no shit. You just put that narrative on out there to make Mommy Brown look bad. We all know that. Who the fuck you think you is? But you still lied because it wasn't true. Who the fuck you think you is? So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, come on, man, cut that shit on out, man. We see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, who the fuck you think you is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. I'm so mad. So I mean, you think that was beyond me for you to even jump out the window that way. So when you made that in the window shot, fuck you think you is? You gave me every reason to take a shot at you, jab at you now. Who the fuck you think you is? Man, but now all of a sudden, what fire fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? It wouldn't have mattered either way, Suge. I signed up for this and I already understood it. Once I took the jab, once you took your jab, I'm taking my jab. Fuck you think? Can't tell me when to stop. If I want to take a jab at you here and there, I'll take a fucking jab. Fuck you. Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? Man, I can't stand these motherfuckers on here that think just because they been on this motherfucker on a long time. Oh, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You supposed to be moving to bigger and better things, so why the fuck even worry about what I was reacting to in the first place? Ask yourself that. If you didn't give a fuck, then why even get mad at me for reacting to what this 504C? Fuck you think you made it bigger than what it really was? You the one that put me where it ain't. Fuck you think you is? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, bringing y'all this Wednesday afternoon content. Now, we already know, we already saw the video of Keyon Martin goes off on Suge on Gils Arenas for negative comments on his speech impediment, right? Now, I'm going to be fair, right? Could Keyon Martin could have had hollered at Suge off air? Yeah. What up with a Virgo 22? Yeah, I thought about that my own self, like, you know. And then I started thinking to myself, like, he waved it off. Suge was already trying to apologize. And I'm like, man. I mean, look, it's content, right? It's content, right? But I know the shock part of it, just seeing it firsthand, you like, damn. But then if you really sit back and think about all that, you have to think, was that really worth him, in my opinion, demasculating Suge that way? Because I'm not going to lie to y'all, that to me was Keyon Martin demasculating him as a man. That to me, I don't give a fuck who you is. Hey, my man, you gonna talk to me a little bit more with respect. I don't give a fuck what you heard me say. Okay? Who the fuck you think you is? Okay, you invited me over for Thanksgiving for 2 years straight. Yeah, okay. You let me around your wife and your kids, but who the fuck you think you is? But when you work for somebody, it's not that simple for you just to go ahead and jump out the window. So Suge showed great restraint in that situation. Give him that. I would give him that, because god damn. I mean, bro, and then you ain't even looking at me when you talking about me. You insulted me like a motherfucker. If this is a picture, if a person that's disloyal, it would be him. Like, you know, I think, you know, if you really sit back and look at it, like, it's really over the top. But again, it is what it is. It's content, and we all picked up on it. Now, people gonna sit up here that don't like Suge. Oh, they gonna drag the fuck up out of him over this shit. I already know that, right? But I want to put things in context, right? So I want to go over, wait a minute. We gonna go back to the video. Hold on. I'm about to go back to that video right now. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna have to stop sharing. All right, So, hey, Deja Vu, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Hope all is truly well. All right. So, we about to go back over the video.
Attention, right? That one of the people that works here that we see daily, and I brought this person into my home, right? Had this person around my wife, my kids, right? Treating them nothing but respect, right?
Oh, shit.
And this is a loyalty situation. I want people to, with their kids, right? Teaching situation. When people tell you be careful who you bring into your inner circle.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Be careful who you bring into your home. This is this situation that I'm speaking of right now. Hey, Suge, come here.
Oh, shit. You want this?
Huh? No, I don't need the mask.
Kill a nigga.
So I need you to do some explaining to me, brother. No, I don't need a mic. So, can you explain this video to me?
Yeah, that's the video we talked about.
No, we didn't talk about shit.
Yeah, we did speak about this.
No, you tried to apologize. So
He can't even get a goddamn sentence out without that's a gutter man. So the gutter man can run the show.
so there's it in here. Let me replay it for her.
Just in playing there. Keyon Martin is the only bright spot on the show. Keyon Martin can't fucking talk straight. All that nigga stuff. That's just all we need. He can't even get a goddamn sentence out without that's a gutter man. So the gutter man can run the show.
So when I brought you into my home, this how you felt?
No, I apologize.
Huh? No, but so this how you felt when I brought you into my home and I had you around my wife and kids?
No, that's not how I felt.
So what did you go out your way when someone is showing me love in the moment? You go out your way to disrespect me.
I don't think I was being disrespectful. I was.
Huh? Disrespectful. When that's something that I've stated time and time again on this couch. Sensitive subject, huh? Sensitive subject for me, right? I drew a line in the sand a long time ago with this. There's no apology ever that, as an adult, that I would accept for this. I came in here one day over at Gil's house and you walked up to me and tried to apologize out the blue. I blew you off because I didn't know what you were talking about. That's the situation. Yes or no?
Yes.
So
Why would you
therefore,
talk about this when I apologize?
because I didn't know what you was talking about, it didn't matter.
I sent you the video.
No, you did not. I didn't see the video. Someone else sent it to me. I didn't see the video until 2 weeks ago. First time ever seeing that. Had I saw it back then, we would have been had this conversation. Do you think not?
That's why I apologize.
But so you apologize because you realize it was some BS. Because you've been in my home around my wife and kids. I fed you, put money in your pocket. Did I not?
Want a shot?
Did I or did I not,
I
dog?
work for you.
No, you did, but did I put money in your pocket? You didn't do for pay, right?
Yes.
Right? Did you not come into my home? No, did you not come into my home multiple times when you didn't know no one was out here, right? You didn't have no one to go for Thanksgiving. Did I not invite you to my home?
Yes.
2 years in a row.
Yes.
And this is things that you get.
After the apology too, right?
But that apology is null and void is what you don't understand, dog. If I knew about it then, I wouldn't accept your apology like I didn't then.
You did. Accept.
I didn't. I blew you off. I said, yes, whatever, dog, whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. That's the situation. So this is what disloyalty and people who don't respect you look like, y'all. People like him. Be careful who you invite into your home. who you have around your loved ones and your friends and family, this is what you get. People like this that talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. I have a speech impediment that everybody knows how I feel about this. Right? People that don't have a voice able to speak up for themselves, this is what this is about. You don't tease something of someone I have no control over and think it's okay. I don't want, no. Yes, this is, yeah, you did it in front of, did you not do it in front of people? Did you not do it in front of people?
I apologize.
Did you not do it in front of people is my question, George.
Yes.
So therefore you want me to do it in public? I mean, private? No, I said I was the same energy, brother. Same energy. So, same energy.
That's gentlemen.
Oh, I'm absolutely. You did it in front of people, I'm gonna do it in front of people. Point blank, period.
I apologize.
I don't want your apology once again, brother. Once again, I don't want your apology.
So what you want from?
Nothing. Don't ever be in my presence ever
so
again.
Get your ass out of here right now.
Right?
Thank you.
Not ever be in my presence ever again is what I want.
Now, come on, now, what up with it, Pride Time B? Now, Shaggy P, what the fuck you had to do with it? Like, I can't stand a Three Stooges motherfucker like him. He wanna get the fuck out of here. Get your ass up out of here. Like, what? Motherfucker, man. Hey, look, hey, man, look, no, not me. Not me. Hey, bro, you want to go outside then and tell me that again? Fuck is you talking about, man? I'll slap the taste out your damn mouth. No, no, I'm not promoting violence. But hypothetically speaking, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, punk. Talking about some get your ass up out of here. He was already leaving, pussy. I can't, man. He was already leaving, and then he had to ad-lib some shit. What up with it, Cozy? Man, no. Like Swaggy P, sometimes you need to go sit the fuck down. And now here you come clout chasing.
But with that, appreciate you for letting me have the floor, Josiah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, you on the 2 shots?
You don't need no thing.
I'm cool.
You get a drink, you might.
No.
Flash
See,
back
Nick,
into
no.
me.
No, so Nick, that's
Be
the
like,
truth.
Nick,
This is the other route, right? Long time ago, it would have went a different way.
I know.
This is an adult me. You did it in front of people, you get that same energy from me. That's all. I ain't did nothing but be nice to that man.
Hey, we gonna have to go outside of that neighborhood. Marlo, hey, we gonna have to go outside that neighborhood, then. Cause see, we gonna have to fight. I'm telling, oh man, I'm sorry. Look, y'all. It's a lot of things I could go ahead and let slide, but like when you and we live, that's live. Hey, KTC, Pride Time with the 999. Kenya, why you had your son? Why you had to son him like that? And Swaggy hit him with the haymaker. Right. Pride Time be like, God damn. Like he already embarrass the man and said all type of old. I mean, even if it's true, come on now, ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's be adults, right? Let's be adults. I understand this for content, but let's be adults about this. Could Kenyon handle this the other way and not even allowed it to even get to that point where it was able to be recorded live? Hey, Tanya, red hair don't care. Shout out to Tanya, red hair don't care. So I'm not gonna sit up here and yeah, the first wave of it, and shout out to y'all, shout out. The first wave of the first thought when you first see it, you like, damn. But like if you sit back and really think about it, it was, yeah, oh yeah, it was most definitely some clown shit. And Suge was on the fucked up end about that one. He could have pulled him in the privacy. That didn't have to be out there. They put him out there and used him for content so it could be something to talk about. I mean, you know, I get it. They sacrificed Suge. Suge, you up? Yeah, we gonna put your dirt on out here too. I mean, hell, Suge ain't above the program either way. No one is. Anybody on here that's a content creator and you putting out certain type of content, hey, and look at what Suge has been able to do. He's been able to work with Gilbert Arenas, get money. I don't give a fuck how he gets it. You feel what I'm saying? But he is providing for him and his family, right? I'm never going to shit on that. Never. But it's just his turn. It's just as simple as that, man. You look, I don't care who you is. It don't matter to me about who it is. Anybody can get it. I can get it. Anybody. You sit up here and do some fuck shit, you get exposed, then it is what it is. Now, I'm going to, a little bit later, I'm going to go over Suge's response to all this. You feel what I'm saying? Because he responded to everything. I ain't going to give too much away. I'm just going to get, because I didn't watch it fully. I had probably watched like 3 minutes of it. And you said, wait a minute, KTC, you said it Suge did the video before, right. And people need to put that in play too. Why should Gil have to save him? No, bro, over with. He canceled, JB. You think so, Marlo? I don't know about that, man. No, I don't think Suge canceled though, man. It's all about how he used this viral moment that he got right now. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think Suge done. No, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Yeah, he's still working. So no, I don't think so, bro. Now again, I'm not sitting up here. Do I actually know? No, but I don't see. No, not that. Not that. He's still gonna be working. Hell, that public humiliation was good enough. Shit, what the fuck? That public humiliation of what he did on that show. Hey, what up with it, Tesh? Don't y'all think that was enough right there? I mean, I'm just saying, because I mean, he right. They just not that Keyon ain't the one that hired Suge. So come on, ladies and gentlemen, relax. Gilbert Arenas is the one that initially hired Suge. You feel what I'm saying? So then why would, just because that happened with Keyon Martin, that shit don't mean nothing? Shit, no, that shit don't mean nothing. Shit, no, that don't mean nothing. That would to me, that would be the decision of Gilbert Arenas if he wants to terminate that contract with Suge. So unless Gilbert Arenas come out and actually say some shit like that, then, man, that man got his job, man. I ain't about to sit up here and jump out the window like that. All right, so let me stop sharing that. Get up out of that. Go back to StreamYard. Let's go back to YouTube. All right, now let's see, because I got to do this in order. Yeah, I got to do all of this in order. All right, so it's not on this channel. Okay. All right, so the first video, the second video, I should say, the second video that we gonna go over, all right, is this old Swaggy P, old clown ass, but whatever, man. Swaggy P reacts to Keyon Martin and the debacle on Gils Arenas podcast. Shout out to 9 Mag TV for picking up the content with Swaggy P. Fair use, entertainment purposes only.
Nick Young reacts to Keyon Martin confronting an employee who criticized his speech impediment.
Watch that. As I watch it and I sit there, you know how.
Miss 2216. Blue 32. Blue 32. Sit. Check 58, check 58. Sit. It ain't nothing but the blue 42. Man, nah, I don't know. No, that man, hell no. That man.
Confident you gotta be and how tough you gotta be to be sitting down and confront a man like
Right, Marlo.
No, for real. The Willis would have just said, this job, and just socked the shit out of him.
Look at this dummy. Now, look at this dummy sitting up here trying to incite some shit. What if he would have said, fuck this job and smacked him? So now you sitting up here, you trying to promote violence. Now you won't see, this is the shit. Now, I'm about to play it after I play this, KTC. I just had to play this old goof-ass Negro real quick, though.
Why is it so stupid? Nah, for real. You know how confident you gotta be to just be sitting down telling them up, you know, you was a disloyal motherfucker. Man, this is what a motherfucker look like. And he said, I thought he was gonna hit the shit out of Keyon. No, now that would have been like news if Keyon would have got his hit it so hard in his head.
Oh no. See, you wanted Suge. So look, you sitting up here, man, these motherfuckers here. So he wanted so Swaggy P wanted to see Suge hit Keyon inside the goddamn head. He's sitting up here promoting that. Now, YouTube, again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't take no damn Swaggy P seriously, though. But, I mean, to me, that's going a little bit too far to sit up here and want to promote another black man to hit another black man over a misunderstanding, even if one of the party did not agree with what was said, right? That doesn't negate having to use violence to solve a situation. Now, I want to be totally clear about that because I don't promote that type of thing. You should be able to, as a man, be able to talk that shit on out, especially if it was under the wrong pretext and it's just a misunderstanding. You can still have a misunderstanding. Now, it's up to the person that's offended by your action to either accept your apology or deny the apology. But you don't allow the person to let that sit all over your damn head for the rest of your damn life. Hell, I apologize. I meant it. I didn't mean no disrespect. My bad. If you can't accept my apology, okay, cool. Then I got to live with that. But that don't mean that you gonna think you gonna hold that shit over my head. No, it don't work that way.
Cause ain't no way you gonna be just talking to me and I'm just standing over you like this. Oh, I would have been famous. It'd have been no. No.
You would have been famous. Do you hear this clown, how he talking? After the fact, you want to try to insinuate and try to instigate some shit. Now, after the fact, boy, you's a whole clown.
That's how you know he's a. I done fed you. Took you off the street. When you had $2 to your name.
Oh no, that's all right. Yeah, Swaggy P, get your goof ass up out of here. No, get your goof ass up out of here. I can't get that time back. Damn. Yeah, let me go to Gilbert's speaks about the whole debacle on the Gils Arenas podcast. Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. Shout out to the Gilbert Arenas show for the content. This was dropped 7 hours ago.
I can't comment on stuff.
Hey, Teddy Grams. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope all is well. Glad to see you up in the chat. Thank you for tuning in to the show.
Like that.
The last time we talked, you were coming out of a fire, and then today you're coming out of another fire. And
Who coming out of fire? Like a fire?
No, dude.
Oh, yeah. No, whoa. When you say me coming out of fire, I ain't coming out of nothing.
Proximity to.
Yeah, but the best thing about proximity is I got a suit on. Got a firefighter suit on.
Okay.
Anti-burn. No.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. You can't tell a man how to respond, right? That's one thing you can't do. When they feel a certain way, right? Whatever actions you put, if that person wants to respond, that person wants to respond. So, there's just details in it where, the video itself, where the guy was saying it, he wasn't actually working with us yet, with Gils Arenas. He was reading comments, and so this was a few years ago. So he was reading.
Oh, this is a recent. Yeah. This is recent.
It wasn't recent. It was pushed to Keyon like it actually was recent, but it wasn't a recent thing. He wasn't.
Okay, well, Gilbert even is confirming that the video that's in question of Suge saying what he's saying was a few years ago. So this is before, like KTC had already stated earlier, they wasn't even working together. Now, still don't negate the fact of what was said, but you know how y'all have a lot of people out there would try to spin a narrative and try to push it and make it seem like it was recent, but no. Yeah, this was a few years ago.
On the staff, and I guess he was like defending me in a sense, and he was reading comments and going off the comments, and then he said that about Keyon.
Okay.
And then after the fact, he met Keyon when he came and started working for the company and stuff like that, and him and Keyon became good. So, the people who held on to it, then, we're going to do this, we're going to get it to Keyon. And then, I guess since it came, to light, like, oh, we have the video. And then that's when he tried to apologize to Keyon. So but since Keyon never seen it, he just thought, oh yeah, well, don't worry about it. Now, he's seeing it, and so now he thinks, oh yeah, I had you in my house, had you in my family, my kids.
But that's still bullshit, though, Gilbert. Not on you, but on Kenya, because he still could have hollered at Suge on the back end. If you admitted that that video was before he even started working with you, then what difference do it make? Come on, man. Like, right is right and wrong is wrong, man. Kenya could have hollered at that man in the back end, and it didn't even have to shed the light of social media. Let's just be honest. Just saying, man. Like, no, man. I understand you can't tell a person on how to respond to disrespect, but come on. Come on.
It's, so it's one of those things where it's like, well, no, and it was before, and I had to check, because my dad, watches all that down below level content where they down there beefing, doxing each other, recording, they edit, make it look certain ways. So my dad was like, no, I watched that episode because I was like, ooh, wait, whoa, so he was,
check in.
My pop said, hey, no, it was not near. He was lit this when he was living here.
Yeah. Okay.
I was confused. Like, yeah. When he started saying I had a family, we all look like I had a family. I was around the kids. I was around the family. Like, who's he talking?
I mean, I get it. He did it on the public platform. I get that part too. So, I mean, you ain't gonna get where you can't. I can't argue with you on that point. He did do it on the public platform and said what he said, right? Do it really matter the rhyme or reason of why he said what he said? Yeah, if you want to get the context of why he's made that negative remark towards Keyon Martin's speech impediment. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. So I several Bowers. You right. He did do it on the public platform. So, but the way he did it, right? Now, I think he still could have handled that a little bit. Come on, telling the people that, man, I'd invited you over my house for 2 years straight to Thanksgiving. You've been around my wife, my kids. You disloyal son of a... Come on, that's theatrics, y'all. That's bullshit theatrics. Let's just call a thing a thing. If that's before Suge started working with Gilbert Arenas, then what the fuck is we talking about? Okay. He made a comment about Keyon Martin's speech impediment. I bet you it's been a lot of other people that made jokes about Keyon Martin's speech impediment. Do you think Suge is the only person that have told a joke about Keyon Martin's speech impediment? I don't think so. So that means Keyon Martin gonna have to go after a whole lot of people. The fuck is we really man? Come on, man. Stop. I go along with the content and talk about it and everything, but I use my motherfucking common sense. So that just means that Keyon Martin, you that sensitive that if anybody that's on the internet talk about your speech impediment, that you gonna jump off the roof and you want to go meet up with them? The fuck? Like, come on, man.
Talking about what we do.
I think what's that Tyra Banks thing? Raise your hand if you were afraid. I was afraid watching it live. I'm taking notes for the day.
Mm-hmm. I dropped my
I said, hold on, what did I do?
Hell yeah, he had to hold his tongue, pride time. He had to hold his tongue. You damn right, cause shit, should need this goddamn job. These people may not have been in his home nor payroll. Yeah, that is true, deja vu. That is actually true.
Yeah, we was all like, and when you start reading it, everybody's like, oh, it wasn't me. Okay, cool. I mean, you know, at that point, we didn't care what was happening, long as it wasn't us. It's kind of like this side of the room, because I was sitting like, I don't remember saying anything, but you know, who knows? And then he called somebody else in. I'm like, oh shit, is he like gonna like second it? and then they start reading. And I'm like,
but you know, this is my thing though, VSC. If Suge made the attempt to try to apologize to him beforehand, he brushed it off. He admitted that. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, I look at that part of it too and be like, well, damn, well, at least Suge was trying to, you know, kind of get ahead of it just to let him know, like, bro, I didn't mean it as no disrespect. You know, it just came out the wrong way or whatever the case may be. And, you know, I mean, really try to get ahead of it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's certain things that I'm listening to and it's like, bro, Kenya, why the fuck is you that mad and calling him disloyal and disrespecting that man the way you did? Do y'all understand that really don't even make sense to me? If he knows, and I'm sure that Kenya knows that this video is still before he even got on the Gilbert Arenas, got with Gilbert Arenas to work with him. So, bro, I mean, okay, fine. You know, what Suge was supposed to, you know, damn, maybe you should have probably had showed him that video right off the riff, and then maybe it wouldn't have been all of what it is now. But weren't they cool before you start working with Gil? I mean, I think they got cool after he started working with Gil. I'm not sure about how their timeline was or whatever the case may be, VSC, but I mean, for him to invite him over 2 years straight with him to Thanksgiving. But the part that got me with Kenya is when he said, I fed you. I put money in your pockets. I mean, he literally tried to like little boy the fuck up out of Suge. And again, in my opinion, I felt like, I saw Keyon Martin demasculating Suge. Y'all can have y'all own opinion about it. That's the opinion of the host. Okay? That is the opinion of the host. That's how I looked at that whole thing, that whole debacle. Talking to a man like that, and okay, fine. Sometimes you got to give a motherfucker the benefit of the doubt. But talking to a man like that, that's how I know, no, that shit got to be a play, because ain't no fucking way, man. Ain't no fucking way, man. Ain't no fucking way you gonna sit up here and you gonna talk to me like this on a live show while y'all doing the podcast. You called me up to the front like I'm a little bitty ass kid. Man, no.
You know when I knew things were good.
huh?
I knew things were good because he never stood up. If Keyon would have stood up, that's when I was gonna be like, oh man, okay, hold on now.
Yeah, you know, I was more afraid then. Like, you calm and just sitting down, like you have no fear, like there's nothing. Like, if he, I did it, and then just ran off. You know, he didn't worry about none of that. But you know,
it is what it is.
It's just I haven't talked to George, but I remember when George not when he said it, but when it started coming back up, I'm like, yo, what's hey? And then I was like, well, you're around Kenyon now. You gotta let him know.
Face that, yeah.
It's one of those things. So he did try to apologize to Kenyon. I guess Kenyon didn't know what he was talking about, so the apology really didn't mean anything, I guess. I can't comment on stuff like that. I can't intervene on things like that because it's like I don't.
It's like you choosing a side. It's basically like you choosing a side, Gil. If you gonna stay neutral, you can't say nothing. You gotta completely stay up out of it. But I understand why you gave your response to a certain degree. But like for the most part, if you want to be, to me, being all the way even is just staying completely the fuck up out of it. At least that's just how I look at it.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know your conversations you guys had. I don't know your relationship you guys had. All I can do is, hey, as long as ain't nobody trying to throw no punches, if you got to get it off the chest, got to get it off your chest. And then, when I was driving home, I was thinking, like, did he have to do it on Gils Arena? And then it's like, well, if this entity did it live, how can I say you can't do it live, no matter the audience? You know what I mean?
I didn't see a problem with that. People thought that there was like, why would he do this on? I'm like, come on now, it makes sense. It makes sense.
You put it like this. I can't say it was wrong. I can't say it was right. Like I'm really on the fence of this. Like it's like, okay, his was live. Okay, 100 people, right? No one's seen this, right? It's just those guys clipped it and kept it, right? So you could address it on YouTube, could address it, but if you decided to address it here, I can't say, well, hey, that's fucked up. I can't. That's not my place. That's what I said. I can't tell you how to react on something.
Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. If I make a clip about you and you see it, and then you want to bring it to me, let's not do it while we're doing the recording. Let's do it offline.
Well, the difference between that is, motherfucker, you get to edit. That's the difference. You get to edit out, so you ain't really got to worry about it.
I'll leave it in. Fuck you.
I'll leave it in. Put my chest up.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know what it is. I don't know if it got clipped out.
It did, but by the time it happened,
well, it got clipped out. Suge, man, you don't think Suge didn't edit that part on out? Ain't he the editor, ladies and gentlemen? Wouldn't he be the one that edit that part up out the show? Well, see, and this is where the plausible deniability kicks in with Gilbert Arenas. I mean, it'll take a brain scientist not to figure out that Suge edit that part clean the fuck up out the show. I bet my whole YouTube check that he edited that shit on out. Shit. I bet you Suge edit that part on out. It's been a lot of content creators in this sector getting pumped on live JP where they try to catch you next. Hey, Prime Time B, hey, I stay ready either way. They better keep it on YouTube. Don't come my way. Cause see, I'm gonna call the police on you. You gonna go to jail. I'm not even going. I'm not unless you get into my script specifically. Then I'm gonna defend myself. But you going to jail. You can bet. I'm talking about. You can bet your whole check that if they come fucking with me, they going to jail. I pay taxes. I be damned. No, I be damned. No. And see, again, just for a YouTube moment, you think you gonna get what? It's gonna be a YouTube moment, all right. They gonna see your dumb ass go to jail, and they gonna know your full name. So you fucking with a motherfucker that's already his name already on out there, his info, all that shit on out there. That shit, you think that shit gonna bother me? But then a motherfucker that try to pull a move like that ain't known and call themselves trying to get some goddamn clout. Not only is you gonna go to jail, you gonna sit up in jail. Cause I'm pressing full charges. I will be at that court date. Yes, that was him. With a smile on my face. Keep trying to tell people, man, I don't fuck around. You going to jail. See, people like me, you just leave alone because I ain't gonna bother you. I don't give a damn what you do. But if what you do starts affecting me, then we gonna have an issue. That's the only way that I even involve the damn police. Don't let what you do affect what I got going on in my space. See, my space gonna be free and clear and have my peace. I'm not allowing nobody to disturb my peace. So if something you got going on is disturbing my peace, is disturbing what's going on, or you try coming around me thinking that you gonna get a viral moment or something, you so happen to catch me slipping and all. Man, look, okay, play at your own risk.
Then it's dumb. It's worthless to us now. In the sense of this, what happened was real. It was a real thing, real emotions, right? Real reactions. Why would you take it off of our platform from us getting 600,000-700,000 views and everybody else is going to get it? Right. So now we're editing true feelings. Yeah. Right. One man felt hurt, the other man is feeling, I'm sorry, I tried, even though you didn't see it, I still tried to make it right. Something I did when I wasn't here. I didn't know you. We've never met, right? I judged you. I made fun of you. And then when I got to know you, like, oh, hell, shit, this is a good dude, I'm trying to make it right. So, that's real. That's a real situation.
And for what it's worth, I think it now looks worse than I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know if he's gonna be there tomorrow or not. He probably will be, but it looks worse than what it would be now, simply due to the fact that
now I could tell dude was fishing like a motherfucker. Gilbert was like, yeah, he'll be back. Gil like, man, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Suge's job was never about to be in danger because of some shit like that. Yeah, did he get embarrassed by that shit and it came back to bite him in the ass? Yes. But is it the end of the fucking world? Is it the end of Suge? No. I mean, come on. People relax.
10 seconds after the show finished, it was cut out. So I don't know, man. It is what it is. What's the weather like over there?
It was hot. It was hot. Woo! Listen, I drop my candy every day.
All right, shout out to Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert gonna be Gilbert as usual. He understands Kenya's side, but he also understands Suge's side. George. Says Gilbert want to, say government names and shit. Wait, because it say, JB, you picked up my Payless shoes in 93. I still don't like that. Boy, Cozy, look, you came a long way since 93. Yeah, Cozy, you came a long way since 93, though, Jack. I bet you, look, I know for a fact right now you ain't wearing no damn Payless shoes now. Nah, I know better now. Shit, hell, Payless is ain't no more Payless shoe stores. So that's for one. For two, I know you done upped your game by then. Look, 93? God damn, boy, kids was cruel back then. Wasn't they, VSC? Back in the early 90s? Boy, you go to high school wearing some goddamn Payless shoes. Go on. I dare you. Go and take your ass on and your mom and daddy and bought you some shoes from Payless. Yeah, go to school thinking you styling and profiling. Boy, you gonna get your ass roasted and toasted. I'm talking about, boy, they gonna clown you every goddamn day. They gonna take your lunch money. They gonna put you in the garbage can, throw you up in the goddamn locker and shit. You know. You got to start thinking of alternate routes and shit to take, you know what I'm saying, so you can get to the crib without getting beat up every goddamn day. Because you know they coming. They see you wearing them bobos. Boy, look. Boy, either A, you better be a track star, or B, you gonna fight. Shit. Fuck that. I don't give a damn. Man, fuck my feelings. We gonna fight. You put your hands on me because I'm wearing some goddamn Payless shoes? The fuck you care for when you sitting up here with some goddamn Jordans on, or some goddamn Bo Jacksons on, or some goddamn Air Maxes? Why the fuck do you care because I'm wearing some damn Payless shoes? I never got that. It was like mind games that they wanted to play like that when, back then. Like, man, if you don't get your ass on, give a fuck. But then I start realizing, hey, these Payless shoes ain't it though. Now I'm humble, but no. But I couldn't tell my mama that. I'm young. She taking care of me. Shut up. Save your money and then you could go and buy you any type of shoes you want. That's what she used to tell me. So, okay, start doing work with my old man, little side jobs, little side hustle, mowing grass, painting rooms, whatever, right? I'm making my little money, saving my little money, putting up in my coffee can. Yeah, when it came time to it, yeah, I was able to go and get my own damn Bo Jacksons and my own goddamn Air Maxes. Where you get that money from? Well, mama, I've been working with the old man. I just been saving my money. I didn't know you had saved up that much money. Yeah, I most definitely was saving up that money because I wanted them goddamn shoes. I wanted the use and the damage. I wanted that. But I knew in order to get those type of things, I had to work for it, ladies and gentlemen, is the point. I wasn't never going to expect my mom and daddy to buy me no goddamn Jordans, no nothing. What up with a Common Sense TV? No, you had to work for it. My old man didn't play that shit, man. Work your eyeballs out. Telling you, bro, no. Anything that I ever wanted in life, I learned it a long time ago. You got to work for it, son. Ain't nobody going to give you nothing. Your mama may give you a little something. Your daddy may give you just a little bit. The Crawford Experience. Salute to you. Salute. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the chat. I'm just video. I'm just running my mouth. Salute to the chat. Hope all is truly well with everybody on this Wednesday evening. All right. Salute. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And most definitely good spirits. But yeah, this is all content. And I know I was joking last night. I was like, get up, Suge. Come on, Suge. Get up, Suge. And Suge got on up. So Suge had something to say. But before we get into that, Yeah, it's all about you. It's all about you, Suge, today. Yes. Yeah, we running a little Suge parody today.
Get through that, you find the only kind of respect that matters in this damn world. Self-respect.
Fuck these niggas that's crying about niggas making videos on it. You punk ass niggas. Why y'all niggas ain't say nothing when these niggas making videos on the people they make? Fuck out of here.
Y'all some weak motherfuckers. Fuck all y'all. Hit that nigga link. All y'all mother stupid ass women too. Hit this nigga link. Wanna keep requiring me after he done drugged the life out y'all motherfuckers. As soon as when he get the opportunity, what do you niggas? Bring up Suge. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Stay the fuck away from me. You ain't cool with me. Ain't no nigga cool with me. Shooting the shit with a nigga talking about raping my kids. Calling me a fucking child predator. Ain't no nigga cool with me. My address. Nigga, you here. Why the fuck you take that video down, Ears? You let him scare you into taking that video down, man. He's still on here calling you teenage lovers. He's still on here. This Ears, what is wrong with y'all? Bitch, you got my address, nigga. My nigga Peep Game over there on the panel. He asking this nigga, like, damn, Peep Game, you ain't gonna hit him with it? It's enough ammunition now to ask him about his teenage lover. Following young girls on Instagram, he's still trying to run that line. All these other, how come he don't ask? Nobody ever asks none of them why you attach yourself to a man. When you ask Kwame that about that, what do he say? Don't attach me to nobody. Don't ask me about other people. As soon as anybody that's cool with me go over there, he gets to bring that shit up. I am so fucking tired of that shit, man. I swear to God, every fucking time. You over there with a guy who follow little white girls. What the fuck? This come back look like, well, damn, I'm on your panel and you got a 15-year-old pregnant. That's supposed to be the motherfucking comeback. Fuck you, niggas. What about your cousins? What about your brother's convictions? You in pictures with your brothers after they was convicted for sex crimes. It ain't no comeback for these niggas. Everybody want to be Kwame Brown's friend. Like, I'm applying all this pressure and heat, and then these motherfuckers want to come soften this shit up for this nigga. Ain't no motherfucker hit my panel to come holler at me, but they want to soften it up. My address, nigga. Bitch, you got my address, nigga. I'm tired of that shit, man. Don't know Kwame come on my panel, and I get to ask that Kwame, hey man, why you over there with these people keep doing this shit to me because it's entertainment. You got my address, nigga. You got my address, nigga. Ask that nigga, hey man, would you threaten to have his child raped? Where's the comeback? Where's the comeback? You talking all this stuff about kids, Kwame. You was on that man's daughter page and was threatening to show his daughter on Christmas. Never no comeback. Never no comeback. Fuck you niggas. I hit that motherfucking backstage and I put on every piece of fucking gold I could for you. I put on every motherfucking gold chain and bracelet that I got in that bitch tripping on your bitch ass nigga. Yeah, and your bitch ass just left me back. I said I'll never hit that nigga panel again, but I ain't planning on tripping like this on, you know. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, I'ma rub this shit in. You bro, I'm in that bitch like you broke bitch. He ain't gonna let me up. Broke you nigga, broke bitch. Y'all some weak motherfuckers. All y'all. Hit that nigga link. All y'all mother stupid ass women too. Hit this nigga link. Wanna keep requiring me after he done drugged the life out y'all motherfuckers. As soon as when he get the opportunity, what he do? You nigga bring up Suge. Bring up Suge. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Stay the fuck away from me. You ain't cool with me. Ain't no nigga cool with me. Shooting the shit with a nigga talking about raping my kids. Calling me a fucking child predator. Ain't no nigga cool with me. My address. Rocking with niggas like that. Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas. I don't give a fuck who it is. Niggas texting and playing games with Kwame niggas. Fuck you niggas. Stay the fuck away from me. Period. Don't text my fucking phone. You don't hit me up. Don't congratulate me. None of that shit. All you niggas, stay the fuck away from me. This coward ass nigga scared as fuck. His whole family scared of me. When I go, listen, I got a thing for children. I'm holding back on them little ugly motherfuckers. I'm holding back on them motherfuckers. Yes, the fuck I am. But I got some Eddie man that just might go up on this bitch. He wanna keep playing this fucking game. Fuck you, nigga. And all y'all some hoes. All you punk motherfuckers who won't say nothing and y'all wanna talk to me you behind the scenes, you a hoe. Nigga, you a hoe. You a motherfucking hoe, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck boy ass niggas, y'all niggas hoes. Fuck you, nigga. Y'all niggas hoes. That's why I'm leaving all you motherfuckers behind. With or without Gil, I'm fine, niggas.
That part is funny as shit. What's up with it? Boy, L. Wallace, boy. Boy, L. Wallace, boy, I already know how you coming with it, though, man. God damn. Shout out to you, L. Wallace, man. God damn. Boy, look. Hey. L. Wallace, you most definitely know that your opinion is most definitely welcome and your critique in the chat. So, you know, we all good, man. I see, L. Wallace, see, that's why I stay solo dolo. That's why. Do you understand that's why I stay solo dolo? Because, see, ain't nobody going to be putting off the sins of somebody else and say, oh, well, you rocking with it. Well, you support it. No. I support me. Hey, Kiana, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope all is well. No, I support me and what I do. First and foremost, I rock out with certain content creators. Yes, no question. I don't have a problem with anybody, though. What your personal life is don't hold no weight with me because, frankly, I don't care. It ain't me. Again, that's why when you ride solo dolo, you can move wherever the hell you want to move, and you're not tied to anyone. I don't ever want to be tied to nobody. We acquainted. We you know. I would rather it be that way though, L. Wallace, because you know why? Then I ain't got to sit up here and be trying to hold you to no motherfucking standard. Heartbreak 22, what's the word, bro? I see you up in the building, man. Salute, man. Happy Wednesday to you. And that's that's the best way to be. Now, regardless of my opinion about people and whatever that's getting exposed about their personal life, do I really give a fuck? No. Because it ain't affecting me not one bit. The same way that you got to look at it on their end. My life ain't affecting them not one bit. Not one bit. So that's why I carried it a certain way. Now, I don't get off into all that personal shit now. Back then, if you did, I'll go right back with you, but I wouldn't get personal. If you put out certain shit, then it's fair game to me on YouTube or any other social media platform, right? So that's on you. If you put out certain personal things about yourself or whatever, and they ain't in the good favor, and you put it out on the internet, shit, hell, who the fuck who you gonna blame? Me? Reggie Reg, what's the word, man? Happy Wednesday, bro. Yeah, I know you on them roads too, Reggie Reg. I know you got your head on the swivel, man. Be safe on out there in them highways, bro. Most definitely be safe on out there, which I already know. I already know the vibe. I already know. You got it. I know you most definitely got it. All right, so now we're about to get into Suge's video. All right. Now, this is Suge's video in response to everything that had happened. He did this 16 hours ago. All right, 16 hours ago. Are you out? Okay. All right. All right. Well, shout out to Celebrity Suge, man, for the content, fair use. This is me giving commentary to Suge's response to what happened, what took place on the Gils Arenas podcast show. All right. In Suge's own words, he give his explanation on what happened and how everything unfolded. So again, only give a commentary, give my opinion, and I do it without any type of malice intent. This is for entertainment purposes and educational purposes only as well. Excuse me.
All right.
Okay, he played all that.
To all living organisms. Y'all feel y'all they gonna listen. This is what comes with the territory. They gonna roast the shit out of me for a while on this one. It's all good. I deserve it. I was wrong for the things I said. Why I apologize. The man to the man. And I apologize on here. But apologies don't always take things back. I learned the valuable. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get back on here. Got through eating. Now my bag, I was late. Gotta be careful, for the mistakes you make, period, overall. It was old. It is a couple of things I want to clear up for sure, But that's what comes with the territory of this when you on this platform and you saying unfavorable things about people, whether you support them or not. You're trying to be a comedian and entertain, and you ain't thinking about the things you doing and saying. Wasn't cool. That's why when I moved out here, I felt like I needed to apologize to him because you never know who you're gonna meet. You never know, especially.
Not just that. You got enemies on YouTube, Suge, that's on your head, and I'm just saying, once you said that, and then they see you working with Keyon, they put two and two together, and they say, yeah, we most definitely gonna fuck some shit up with this video for sure. And guess what? I don't know who sent the video. I can allegedly say it may have been Carcino, allegedly. Carcino for life. It could have been him, allegedly. Then I was hearing on the streets that Kwame Brown was allegedly saying that he was the one that sent the video. So that's why when things like that, I'll be like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's alleged. Because, people want to take the credit, and they so much want to take Suge down and take his channel down. They on Suge neck, though. I ain't even going to hold you. They on Suge neck.
He's somebody you like. We see it with a lot of analysts, a lot of people saying stuff about people, and when they meet each other, they feelings change, they apologize, and some people forgive and move on and move forward. Some people don't forgive and move forward. Ain't no right or wrong in it. You just gotta own the mistakes you make. Kwame Brown got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. He got the reaction that he wanted. It's 2.5 years late.
Damn. Hey, Suge, I guess Kwame Brown was like better late than never. I bet that's what it looked. He like, fuck. It took all this goddamn time to get a gotcha moment on Suge. But I got that motherfucker. I got that Mr. Window, yeah. Y'all remember Kwame Brown? Mr. Window, yeah. I say, boy, this motherfucker here. Yeah, 2.5 years. Yeah, yes, B and she. Yes, this is true.
But he got the reaction he wanted. Hold on, where that video at? Play it. Here it go. He got the reaction he wanted. You know. And I thought the right thing to do would be to apologize. Excuse me. The video. Let me play it real quick and show y'all what I want to talk about. Hey, I needed that shit though, for real. I needed that laugh.
Yeah,
Because that was hard to deal with.
Get that goofy motherfucker.
They want to have a long, drawn out back and forth.
Now, who you should, now, let me say this, Suge. Who you should be having an issue with is Swaggy P. So cornball head ass. Sitting up here trying to incite some shit. Like you really was trying to chase some goddamn clout. I swear, I don't hate you, Swaggy P, but I really don't like you. I promise you. I mean, I don't like your character. I just don't. And I feel like you trying to instigate it after the fact, and then the way you tried to tell Suge, get your ass up out of here. Like you was a goddamn boss. You ain't nothing but a flunky on that goddamn show. Pussy, go sit the fuck down. You want to ad-lib. Get your ass up out of here. You go take. Suge was already walking the fuck off, dummy.
I said some things about him publicly, and he wanted to address me publicly. And I think that was appropriate. You know, I ain't gonna lie. It was appropriate. Or put on the spot. And I deserved it.
I agree with that, VSC.
What could I say? You know, this is what happens when you running your mouth online and you ain't thinking about the things you saying. Not trying to justify nothing that was said. That ain't how I feel about him. And that's what I addressed him with. Hold on. I ain't sharing the screen. I was.
Do y'all understand how ridiculous, EV, do you understand how ridiculous that shit is? Again, do you think Suge is the only individual on this internet that have made fun of Keyon Martin's speech impediment? I'll wait. So then that means that Keyon Martin, you're going to go after everybody that's actually and expect them to apologize to you about them joking about your speech impediment? You think people is supposed to respect it because you say you feel so strongly about it? Okay, that's you though. So that means that you need to be going after a lot of people then, Keyon. Because I done heard people talk a lot of shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like that. See, and then on top of that though, EV, the video was before Suge even started working around him. So like, bro, who y'all think y'all playing with? Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Like, who the fuck do y'all think y'all playing with? I don't believe this to save my life. And I mean, I'm telling you. Yeah, that video that's in question, though, EV, that video was prior to him working before. That was way before he even worked with Gilbert. So then, see again, fake outrage. Okay? Fake outrage. It's a lot of people online that's been public and it made jokes about Keyon Martin's speech impediment. You got comedians that will sit up there and make a joke about a speech impediment. Like, man, is you for real? Like, damn.
Upstanding people, man, they did a good job working, put this together. When we was at your crib, people was always respectful and shit was always running smoothly and good times, right? So you get to know people and
I hope all them dudes that's responding and putting my name and all that in, I hope y'all do a video on this. Why y'all don't see all that Kwame Brown shit I exposed? Huh?
You treat people a certain way, right? And I've always tried to be that, right? Treat people how I expect to be treated, with respect.
Right. He's supposed to, so right. Suge's supposed to give a fake apology for. That's exactly how I'm looking at it, EV. And again, it ain't for me. I can only give my opinion about all this. In reality, if I'm being honest, I feel like Suge didn't deserve what Keyon Martin did to him. Right? I feel like Keyon Martin is a piece of shit for that move that he did to Suge. Right? Because again, you demasculated that man in front of everyone. Y'all have a big crowd. So regardless if it was edited out or not, it still was live. It's better ways of doing things, and that wasn't a way. You demasculated that man in front of thousands of people that sits up and tune in to the Gils Arenas podcast show. Millions of people. So I mean, what we doing here? That was foul. I mean, again, yeah, the shock value of it in the beginning, like, damn, again, you ain't gonna get no arguments from me. Yeah, I was talking my shit, but then if you really sit up and look at this shit, come on, man. That wasn't necessary. I'd invited you over my house 2 years straight on Thanksgiving. You've been around my wife and my kids. I fed you and I put money in your pockets. That is not your child, bro. Suge is older than you. Again, who the fuck do you think you talking to? He did work for you. Service rendered. Yes, you is supposed to pay him. The fuck you did? You the one that extended the offer for him to come over for Thanksgiving. Did nobody tell you to do that shit? So now you want us to have some type of empathy for you in that. No. That was your decision to allow him around your family, or you could have just kept it straight business and keep it right there where it is. See, that was your choice, Keyon. while you tried to make it all seem, and disloyalty and man, get the fuck out of here, man. You grown as fuck. That was all the way your choice. So while you trying to sit up here and deflect it off in a way, like, bro, man, you know what? That man.
I've vowed over years to meet the same energy as people give me and do more because of how I can come across, right? Which I know me. I'm trying to get better over time and
it ain't scripted.
How my tone with people in situations. So something recently was brought to my attention, right? That one of the people that works here that we see daily, and I brought this person into my home, right?
Now, she say, I agree, and that's why he made it a point to say this is for educational purposes. Watch who you keep in your house. But she, Keyon Martin is 48 motherfucking years old. No, I can't let him off the hook that way. For one, I'm very particular of too many men being around my woman in the first place, right? This is me. I know for a fact certain type of things like that with me ain't happening, right? That ain't happening. If I work with somebody, we keep it at the job. Ain't no going to get all personal and meet your wife and no. I don't want to get that personal with you. No. Cause see, then that's when the bullshit comes. It comes back door on you that way too. You know. Then it be the littlest thing. You know what I'm saying? You overlook it. Then it becomes obsessive, and then it comes on a constant. And just because y'all done broke bread on the outside, like, man, get the fuck. How about I stop all of that shit right then and there? No, we gonna keep it right here at the job. Exactly, Evie. You keep people at a distance with your personal life in the first place anyway, because that's your peace. I don't give a fuck how cool you may be. No, I don't care nothing about that. I care about my peace more. We can have a simple conversation and kick it and hang out in a public setting. A neutral. You don't have to come to my damn house. And I don't want you coming to mine. I want to keep it a certain way so that way the respect level will stay there. And I keep you at arm's length anyway, because see, I don't want too many people all up in my personal space anyway, nor do I want to get in somebody else's personal space. I ain't wired like that. What's happening, because I ain't wired like that. No. I love my personal space, just like I'm going to respect the fact that you got your personal space. But when we come to work, we can laugh, kick it, do whatever. But once I leave, once I punch out that goddamn time clock, I'm not thinking about none of them people on up there. I'm thinking about what the hell I'm going to do when I'm going to eat, what I'm going to put on, if I'm going to go outside, run some errands. I'm thinking about things here. I'm not ever thinking about, now, I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. I do got discernment, yes, but like to a certain degree, I'm not, me, that's just me. I can't speak for everybody else because everybody is different, but I ain't wired that way. What's happening, Dangerous Minds? Exactly, that part right there, Dangerous Minds. No new nigga at my house. Your friend ain't my friend. That part right there. Don't bring. Look, now I do got homeboys that has been here. They don't come here on no regular, but they has been here. But they already know in the door. Please don't bring no stranger to my house that I don't fuck with. That's your friend, not my friend. I don't want everybody be knowing where I lay my fucking head at. And see, my friends do have that type of respect that they wouldn't do no, because they know I'm not going to bring anybody to their house either. That's not that type of party. Because I do understand that completely. And that's why I'm solo dolo. That's why I'm solo dolo. So I never will have that problem.
I had this person around my wife, my kids, right? Treat them nothing but respect, right?
Oh, shit.
And this is a loyalty situation I want people to, with their kids, right? Teaching situation. When people tell you be careful who you bring into your inner circle.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Be careful who you bring into your home. This is this situation that I'm speaking of right now. Hey, Suge.
Right. That. The video was made in the end of 2023, early 2024, the end of season 1. I was in North Carolina. So when I moved here, that's when I chose to apologize. Before I was invited. So that's what I don't like, because he could have chose not to invite me to his house for Thanksgiving. That's what, and the money in the pocket too. He asked me to do a service that I provided.
No, Suge, I know that already, Suge. That's why I mean I'm smart enough to understand that he really was trying to like sun you for real, right? So I understand service rendered. Yes, he paid for service rendered. That's it. I fed you. I put money in your pockets. It was the way he said it. You feel what I'm saying? And then when you tried to explain to him, but for service rendered, yeah, I work for it. He's like, and then, then that's when then y'all know Keyon, he caught a brain freeze right there when Suge came back with it, though. He was like, y'all didn't catch that shit? Suge was like, yeah, but, but service rendered, I work for it. And then he like, then see, now that's funny, Keyon. See, that's funny because you actually did glitch for a minute because you had to, Suge caught you off guard with that one. Crazy ass son of a bitch.
That's what I ain't like. So the loyalty and BK all invite, like I apologize before the invite, and he could have chose not to invite me. That's to me. But I still said it publicly, and he chose to address it publicly.
Hey, EV. Keyon could come with all the goddamn smoke. Make sure you send some subs my way too, Keyon. All right? Make sure you send them on over here to the JB2 reactions, all right? And I'm going to give you all the smoke you want. Just send them on over here to the JB2 reactions now, and y'all become members, right? Because y'all could be a member of Team Blaze, okay? Shit, hey, I give that man all the smoke. Hey, I ain't scared of no motherfucking Keyon Martin. I ain't scared of him. Shit, I give him all the smoke. He don't want to mess with my old struggling, streaming ass.
I tried to quote what I said to his face and apologize for it. What more can I do? You make a mistake, all you can do is try to apologize. Something like a lot of these people can't and won't do. Most of these people couldn't face him after saying unfavorable words. Can you imagine standing in this man's face and have to tell him that he was mocking his stutter. Yeah, I was a bit nervous.
But why he was gonna beat you up? I mean, come on, Suge. Come on, Suge. He was gonna beat you up because you had talked about his speech impairment. So then, damn, Kenyon, is you gonna beat up everybody that made a joke about your speech impediment? I mean, you that caught up in it, even if it is a sensitive subject to you. So fucking what? Like, so what? Bro, you 48 years old. That should be the last thing, in my opinion, that you would ever even have to worry about. Okay, I don't care nothing about you making people awareness of things like that. That's fine. But that should never offend a grown-ass man as yourself that is sat up there in the NBA and you talk cash money shit, say all type of shit up out your mouth. Is you for real, man? You wasn't stuttering when you was talking shit on the goddamn basketball court, and you don't be stuttering when you be up there on Gilbert Arenas show when you be talking shit up there. The fuck, man? It's like, bro, cut that victim bullshit on out.
You know, so that's, you know, the only part I didn't really like about it is that I did apologize, you know, and he invited me over twice. 2 Thanksgivings in a row. He invited me over. You know, thanks, and I appreciate it. King, I ain't got no hard feelings. King is still my dog. No hard feelings at all about the situation. It's a sensitive topic to him. And I understand that once I knew that, that's when I really was going to apologize. I even told Gil. But
why? If it was a joke, then why? This what I don't understand. If it was just a joke, like, damn, Kenyon, you that goddamn sensitive, bro? Damn. You that goddamn sensitive, huh? I would have never thought you being that goddamn sensitive, though, Kenyon. Golly.
Hey, man, I'm going to apologize. Gil told me, hey, be careful. You don't play about that shit. you know, shout out to Gil, but he told me, be careful. He don't play about that. And that's why I said, that's why I want to apologize. So I just think I did what I was supposed to do after making a foolish mistake, because I fuck with Keyon hard. I like Keyon Martin. Before the show, was a big fan of him. He went to Natty with my homies Melvin Levitt and Ruben Patterson. I'm from Cleveland. I grew up with Poobie on Wade Park. Everybody know where Melvin Levitt from. Always been a fan of Keyon, and I didn't even know the man stuttered until the chat was saying it. So no need to justify what I said. I apologize, and I was dead ass wrong. And I do deserve the public humiliation. You know how many people I've clowned on this platform and humiliated them for their bullshit? You know, I got called out in front of everybody. I'm going viral today. You know, it ain't for the right reason, but hey, you know.
Hey, now, at least Suge understands. Suge understands. Yeah, Suge knew motherfuckers was gonna clown him behind this shit. He knew. I'm talking about everybody and their mama was talking about this, not only just yesterday. Oh, they still talking about it today. Man, look. To me, I call cap, even though you may have a disagreement with someone talking about your speech impediment, though, Come on, man. You got to fight every goddamn body then that's going to joke about it and say something there, Kenyon. And as a grown-ass man of 48 years old, bro, I just don't see a scenario where you do all of that in the first damn place. To me, it's cap. I don't give a damn how sensitive it is, because guess what? You think the next motherfucker gives a fuck about your speech impediment? What up with it, Steely Dan? Let's just be honest. The fuck, that's to me, that's the most ridiculous shit to me in the world. But I'm sorry. Let me be sensitive towards Keyon Martin's speech impediment, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want anyone to think that I am bashing a person that has a speech impediment. Lord forbid that. The fuck, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm sure. Now, I can imagine him watching this shit, tripping off his old man. Hell yeah.
And it's tough to deal with. I got a lot of phone calls from a lot of important people, and everybody feel my pain right now. Everybody feel my pain. It was hard to deal with. I ain't about to sit here and act like, gotta bite my tongue too. I can't disrespect this man no more. I already crossed the line by saying what I said publicly. Even though it wasn't my thoughts or feelings about him, I shouldn't have been repeating things like that. This ain't right. Just not right. And Kwame and Kevin, they got what they wanted. That's all. They got what they wanted. It was bad. What about his pain? That's what I'm saying. That's why I deserved it. That's why I deserved it. Haywood, is you listening to me talk? Or you looking for shit to critique? That's why I apologize, man. I hope Keyon do forgive me, man. He a forgiving person. A lot of people make mistakes. A lot of people make mistakes. You know what
I don't know, Suge. As sensitive as Keyon Martin is about people making negative comments about his speech impediment, I don't know now. He did say now. He said he don't even want you around him no more. That really did piss him off. He said, fuck you and that apology. He said, I am tired of your presence. Dismissed. He most definitely taking accountability for it. Now, you can't knock a man for apologizing. Now, it is up to that individual to accept the apology, but he just treated him like he was Keyon acted like he was Money Mike around here. I am tired of your presence. Dismiss. Sitting up here like, did he really just do him like that? He said, I don't want your presence. Yeah, he apologized. Look, now Suge ain't gonna even address this shit no more. He gonna move on. But I guarantee you one thing. Boy, Kwame Brown and Carcino, well, yeah, they most definitely getting they laugh on right now. But see, I'm sure Suge probably more than likely gonna have some shit cooked on up as well. So hey, it is what it is. That's just what they back and forth entails. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
I'm saying? I made a big mistake by talking about this man like that. Trying to address what them trolls is saying. Shitting on other people, and I shitted on him. Wasn't even trying to, but that was what I did. And in context, if the chat is saying this is what the whole show will be focused on. And it's not right, but that ain't how I feel. Shouldn't have said what I said. And I deserve that. There's colors in the chat, man.
I disagree with that, though, Suge. I disagree. because of the way that Keyon went about it, though, bro. Bro, he said, man, I had you around my wife, my kids. For the last 2 years, I've been feeding you on Thanksgiving, putting money in your pockets. He talked to you like you was his son. And Suge, you older than Keyon, bro. No, bro. And I know you didn't like that. Chef X, he was at a loss. He was at a loss if he would have tried to. He tried to with the theatrics, but I mean, Suge had to take that though. He had to take it, even though that was if that's not a play and all of that was spontaneous of him doing that shit. Then Suge had to just eat that and then do a video to respond to it. And you know, and Suge saying in his own words, he deserved it. But, you know, what up with Uncle L? Salute to you, man. Happy Wednesday. But in my opinion, I don't think that he actually deserved that. I don't think he deserved the way he talked to him like he was his damn son. Like, no, that part, no, Suge. Should no man be talked to like that at all. I don't give a fuck if I'm you in you know you is he your employer or not. It's ways of doing shit on a professional level. What's happening, Robzilla?
Didn't Kwame say he would have his nephews run a train on kids and Allen sleep with his cousin's fiance? He sure did. But these people don't never see those videos. You know. Yeah, man, I was wrong, man. All of y'all watch me all the time, and y'all know I don't talk about Keyon Martin at all. You know, at all. Talk about Kwame fucking Brown. I drags Kwame Brown. That's it.
Wait, Dangerous Minds, you say so Suge staying in an Airbnb? I don't know. Don't give me the line. I don't know. I have no idea where you hear that from. If you don't mind me asking, who said that? Because I mean, you know, I don't, you know, be getting all that personal involved with, you know, Suge got a roof over his head. Really, to me, that's all what matters. I mean, don't make me no difference on how you get it. Shit, you got a roof over your head, you know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. But now that question, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not aware of none of that. If it's rented, lease, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing.
I don't fuck with nobody else. You know, it's you know, Christy O, you know, I deserved that, Christy O. I deserved it because that's how he felt he wanted to address it. That's sensitive to him. And when I heard him say that when I got to California, I got to apologize to this man. God damn, this ain't gonna be easy. This ain't gonna be good. You know, it took me a couple days, you know, before I told Gil, and Gil told me to be careful, you know. I'm not laughing, but Gil.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, bro, I'm sorry. If it's a joke and it wasn't in malice intent, man, fuck you, Keyon Martin. See me in the street then, nigga. You put your hands on me because I told a motherfucking joke, you going to jail. It's just as simple as that. I'm not going to sit up here and play no old kitty-ass games with no motherfucker like that. Over a damn joke? I'm very sensitive about this, about when I had speech impediment. Bro, everybody don't share that same sentiment because, you know, I'm sorry, it don't work that way. Everybody is not gonna be so like, oh, but you want to be a tough guy and all this and that and put this persona about yourself. Man, I don't take no mess. I don't take no mess. Okay, well, shit, to me, every man should be like that. Don't take no mess. So you think you the only motherfucker that don't take no mess? Wait a minute, Rob Zilla, what you say? No, Johnny Blaze Suge wasn't joking when he said it. Well, I mean, well, shit, well, Rob Zilla still, though, fuck him in an apology, though. That's all I'm saying, though, Rob Zilla. Fuck apologizing to Keyon Martin. Who the fuck he think he is? Fuck him. Do something then. You got a problem with what I said? See me in the motherfucking street. Fuck you gonna do about it? See, that's the shit that I'll be on right then and there. The fuck I'm apologizing to you for? Fuck you. I don't know you. I don't work for you. What the fuck we doing then? Shit. Now I'm gonna make you prove all that shit you talk on the internet talking about how tough you is and all that. No, I'd have to make him prove that shit then, Rob Zilla. No, I'd have to make him prove that shit. Fuck that. You not gonna, Fuck that. Fuck that. No, he would have to prove it to me right then and there that he that goddamn tough over what I said, over fucking words, and you over damn near 50, and you worry about some punk ass words, even if it wasn't a joke. Fuck you. Fuck you talking about. Everybody got a right to their goddamn opinion and how they see shit or how they say shit. You don't like it, cool. Voice your opinion about it and move the fuck on. But all that old other shit, I'm sensitive about it. And I fed you and I put money in your pockets. They go sit your goofball ass the fuck down, man.
Told me, you know.
Bro, Rob Zilla, I just said that earlier. Like, I said, should the person that he really needs to file the fuck down is Swaggy P. That's who he needs to get. Talking about some, get your ass up out of here. Look, Rob Zilla, Suge was already walking off. Suge was already walking off. Okay? He was already walking off. What he had to sit up there? See, that's the theatric shit right there, Rob Zilla. That was the theatrics. Suge already walking off. And then it's like he was on cue with him. Get your ass up out of here. And I'm sitting up here like, boy, this stupid. That's who Suge need to go ahead. I said that from the beginning.
He's smart about it, you know. And I felt like that was the right thing to do. Because I knew Kwame and them was going to do what they do. And what they do, they start tagging him and clipping it. Like I knew, and my channel terminated. The Sugar Man page terminated. So I don't have the whole live stream to show everybody. I'm pretty sure they got it. They the whole video. And how I talked about everybody needs a host. Play the whole video. That's okay, Dez. I'm sorry, man. I hope you feel like a change from being a bad person. You know.
Here come everybody now with the fake outrageous. hey, they coming with the fake outrageous Suge. Suge is insensitive to people with speech impediment. We gonna cancel Suge. You gonna have all the people on the internet that got speech impediments, goddammit, throwing petition to get Suge the fuck up off of YouTube. Ain't that some shit, ladies and gentlemen? ain't that some shit? I'm talking about it's boy. Hey, Suge. Yeah, you right. You right about apologizing though, because there's a lot of people with speech impediments going on around here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So yeah, your best bet, yeah, is to say this publicly because yeah, you know, you don't want them people after you. Yeah, he said it a while ago because it wasn't even around. Like people were trying to make it seem like he had just did this. Man, that video 2 years old. That video happened back in 2024. This is before Suge even started working with Gilbert Arenas. So he got to apologize for some shit that happened way before, you know, he started working around them and everything, you know. Then, you know, Keyon Martin with the fake, you know, wanting to have fake outrage about the whole situation. Man, I sat right here on this chair and I said that I was sensitive about speech impediment. I told y'all. I'm sitting up here like, what? He'll get a gig though because he still know how to edit though, Dangerous Minds. I don't know about that. That part I ain't gonna lie to you, Dangerous Minds. I disagree. Now, yeah, he fucked up on what he said about Keyon Martin to a point that he made a joke about his speech impediment, right? Morally, yes, it's wrong. But like, come on now. Do you think they give a fuck about him even saying that shit? They ain't giving a fuck. No, I don't think. No, I don't think so, man. I don't think this hurt him. No, I don't think so. That just Keyon Martin up in his goddamn fingers. Fuck Keyon Martin. He ain't the end all be all anyway. He ain't number one of the flunkies for Gilbert Arenas show. So what? Okay, fine. He an NBA basketball player, but that's where it ends at with me. He ain't the main ticket of that show. Shit, he just a sideline. He a sideline Negro for Gilbert Arenas. He fills the seats up for Gilbert Arenas, and they able to talk shit on there. That's how I look at him. What up with it, the real Carlos? Man, please. Without Gilbert Arenas shit, he don't get paid either. Hell yeah, he a flunky, man. Please. Oh, man, look. I mean, ain't no disrespect to that degree, but I just call it the way I see it. They get their own little podcast and do their own damn thing. Just saying.
Most people wouldn't have did what I did, man. Walked up to Keyon Martin, tell him, you know, not only it wasn't just a dry, I'm sorry. I tried to repeat what I said. I didn't want to hide it, you know, or nothing like that. I felt bad, especially when I heard how he feel about it. You know, when you finally meet somebody and you're going to be in the presence of them, it's like, wow, even if, just imagine it's somebody that you don't work with or on anything. You never know who you're going to meet. That's why you just got to be very smart about what you say about people. You got to be real smart about it. You know, and all I could do was apologize then. He invited me. I thought we was cool. I thought everything was cool. After I went spent time with his fam, you know, he asked me for the service. I did it and was paid and thought we was cool.
Yep. That really did bother Suge. That's what I had wanted to see. That really bothered Suge when he sat up there and said, put money in your pockets. And I fed you. Fuck that though. That I don't give a fuck how mad you is about what I said about it. It's ways that you handle things. That right there, no. That don't even equal up to him just making a negative remark about your speech impediment. You tried to actually treat that man like he was lower than low. Like, fuck that. That don't even compare to me. Because anybody on the internet can joke about your damn speech impediment. See, man.
I guess they sending it to him again, you know, and I had to deal with it. I hate that it had to happen that way. I wish it didn't happen that way, you know, but this is what happens.
The only people that's really going to enjoy this is the people that really, truly don't like Suge. To me, I like to put things in its proper perspective. Exactly via she talked to him like he was like beneath him for real. Like, no, that's on a whole nother other level of disrespect. I would have had to say something back. Fuck that. Now my voice is about to get loud now. Wait a minute, excuse me, sir. Who the fuck you think you talking to? I would have had to make Kenya stand the fuck up. Yeah, I would have had to make him stand up after he said that. Yeah, hey, my man. You ain't feed me. I ain't your motherfucking kid. The fuck you mean I put money in your pockets when I didn't work for you, motherfucker? What's happening with it, Slim? Happy Wednesday to you, bro. No, sir. No, you gonna have to get up now. Yeah, no, I would have had to make him get up at that point. No, he wouldn't have been just sitting down so relaxed. Like couldn't nothing that happened at that point after you say, no. No, I'm gonna have to make you get up. And I know exactly how I was gonna make him get up.
I'm pretty sure, you know, it'll blow over. And me and Kenya was pretty cool, man. So I'm pretty sure he'll forgive me for it. You know, I'm glad he didn't, wasn't an old king. You know, that's what I'm glad about. I don't know.
Sure. Come on, man. I hope you joking, Suge. I really do. I hope you joking when you said that. I swear I hope. Because, bro, would it have mattered? You a man at the end of the day, just like he a man. You bleed, he bleed. Give a fuck about that persona that he puts out there on the NBA basketball court in real life. You think he the only motherfucker that's bad that can fight? Well, these people, boy, be trying to think you can have everybody brainwashed with that dumbass shit. Man, that shit don't mean nothing to me. Anybody can get it. I know I ain't the toughest person in the world, but damn that though, you ain't gonna talk to me like I'm like you that much beneath me that I'm supposed to fear you just because of your side. Man, that don't work that way. Anybody can get it at any given time. You don't ever, in my opinion, let put yourself down for an individual. Give a fuck, man. That's just me. I get it, Suge. You know, I get it on your end, but man, no.
Fuck Nick talking. Nick talk about what if he would have, Nick. What about that, nigga? Talk about.
You gonna concede. Oh man, fuck that shit.
What you talking about, Nick? So yeah, man, you know, Kwame got what he wanted. he been trolling. He tagged Keyon Martin on Instagram and was sending it, was bragging about it and all that, man. So, this is what comes with when you doing things like this. I got my karma, times 1,000.
Slim, appreciate that slap on the neck for can we get paint where it ain't? Oh, yeah, I got you. We get back to this. Most definitely get some paint where it ain't right here, because I ain't talking about this right here, but I'm talking about the drop. I ain't trying to question what Suge is saying. That's why I wanted to listen to what he was saying. Who the fuck you think you is? That's what I'm saying. Come on, man, cut that shit on that, man. Who the fuck you think you is? On that, man, we see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, fuck you think you is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. You started it up with me trying to make a in the window shot at me. So I don't get it. You took the shot first. Now you want to get mad because if I do want to take another jab at you, now you want to get mad. No, fuck you, nigga. You should have never took the jab. Primarily, when everybody wanted me to talk about you, Suge, I didn't. I stood my ground on that because why? And Suge, I'm going to carry this with everybody. I don't give a fuck about your story because I wasn't there. Fuck you. That's the same thing that I told you when you came over. Who the fuck you think you're trying to tell me that story again? I don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest. Man, we see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, who the fuck you think you is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. So how the fuck I'm lying about what the fuck you said? Who the fuck you think you is? And that's why I said what I said. And I still stand on it, but that don't mean that I'm pulling up on no damn Suge. Fuck Suge. Who the fuck you think you is? Fuck. Who the fuck you think you is? Ain't no motherfucking body shit. Ain't no motherfucking fear. I don't fear no man. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Suge, man. Who the fuck you think you is? Fuck Suge. Who the fuck you think you ain't no better than nobody on this motherfucker with his fake condescending ass? Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? You a bad little motherfucker. But hey, who the fuck you think you is? Sean was really bad though when I told him that he was a caregiver for Gilbert Arenas nuts. The face that he gave was I mean, that motherfucker, he was smoking the blunt. That motherfucker had to come roll another one. Goddamn it, like this nigga is crazy. Who the fuck you think you is? Nah, man, come on, Suge, man. You should have never had that beat thrown through that goddamn crazy. I was just bullshit. Goddamn. Who the fuck you think you is? Damn, you be putting paint where it ain't. So what the fuck going on here? Just like you lied and said that Kwame Brown killed this dog. Who the fuck you think you is? You can't pay that shit for a nice little minute. You assume because you ain't no shit. You just put that narrative on out there to make Kwame Brown look bad. We all know that. Who the fuck you think you is? But you still lied because it wasn't true. Who the fuck you think you is? So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, come on, man, cut that shit on out, man. We see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, who the fuck you think you is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. I'm so mad. So I mean, you think that was beyond me for you to even jump out the window that way. So when you made that in the window shot, fuck you think you is? You gave me every reason to take a shot at you, jab at you now. Who the fuck you think you is? But now all of a sudden, one fire live stream. Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? It wouldn't matter either way, Suge. I signed up for this and I already understood it. Once I took the jab, once you took your jab, I'm taking my jab. Who the fuck you think? Can't tell me when to stop. If I want to take a jab at you here and there, I'll take a fucking jab. Fuck you. Who the fuck you think you is? Take my jab. I can't stand these motherfuckers on here that think just because they been on this motherfucker long a long time. Oh, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You supposed to be moving to bigger and better things, so why the fuck even worry about what I was reacting to in the first place? Ask yourself that. If you didn't give a fuck, then why even get mad at me for reacting to what this 504C? Fuck you think you made it bigger than what it really was? You the one that put paint where it ain't. What you think you is?
Look, and Suge already know how I'm coming with him. He know I ain't got no disrespect for him or coming after him or whatever the case may be. He understands, yes, I am a content creator. Yes, I am going to react to what's going on. But he knows, by now at least he knows that, yes, I have a certain respect level for Suge, right? I'm not here to agree with every fucking thing that Suge does. But that don't mean that I got to sit up here and be calling out certain shit. I'm not doing all that shit because I understand what's going on. But bro, don't do that, bro. I'm not the one. I'm not against you. I'm not a detractor or all that other shit. I'm Johnny Blaze. And I'm a content creator that reacts and I give my opinion. Now, I am man enough if I go a little bit too far with my commentary, and either I could go over there, hit his link, he come over here, hit mine. Either way, it don't matter. But I won't cross no line with Suge, but don't get it confused. You could get it just like anybody on the internet. Shit, fuck that. I'm sorry. Have respect for you or not. If you cross a certain line with me, fuck you. It's all bets off. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't have to do all that extra shit to get my point across. I'm just gonna get you on some real shit. This is a paint where it ain't situation all the way. But I agree. I agree exactly what you're saying, Pikachu's. Trust me, I totally agree. It's most definitely a paint where it ain't situation. That's without question. What up with it, Jordan? What's the word, man? Happy Wednesday to you, bro.
Yeah, man, Kwame got what he wanted. He been trolling. He tagged Keyon Martin on Instagram and was sending it, was bragging about it and all that, man. So, this is what comes with when you doing things like this. I got my karma, times 1,000, because what I said on my little platform and the people clipped it don't have the impact of him, man. It was tough to deal with. I'll tell you that. It was embarrassing as hell. It really was. I ain't never been more embarrassed in my life.
Yeah,
I have never been more embarrassed in my life.
I bet Suge, because probably the evil side of you, when Kenya was talking to you that way, I know you wanted to probably tap into it right then and there. But the other side weighed in and was like, nah, bro, just let him get it off and just walk that shit on off, right? And you followed the side that was right in that situation because, you know, why egg it on more than what it really is? Yeah, could you have reacted a different way and said, fuck you, Kenyon Wood. Come on, let's go outside and then we could talk about it that way and get off camera. Now, yeah, you could have chose the nigga way to do it, but you didn't. Because for one, that's still your place of employment. And, you know, you have to keep your income coming in so that way you can be able to provide for yourself and the ones that you love that's close and dear to you. So you will get no arguments with me. I don't sit up here promote anybody actually doing that. But then, damn that though, I'm still a man at the end of the day. And the way Keyon Martin talked to you like that, bro, to me, and this is just my opinion, that's unacceptable, bro. That's unacceptable.
Y'all, I promise I've learned a valuable lesson today. And damn, man. What comes with it? Karma is real, man. You right. And it comes times 1,000, man. I talk about it all the time, bro. I talk about it all the time, Sean. You know, and I got mines. You know, I got mines. And look who was the culprit, Kwame Brown. The major cause of destruction.
The major cause of destruction. That's interesting, Suge. That is very interesting right there. Now, I want to go over this video. Okay. Let's go over this video, y'all. All right. I got a little bit more time before it's time to eat. All right. Shout out to Tiger A. Smith for this content he dropped 4 hours ago, calling out Keyon Martin on being a hypocrite, ladies and gentlemen. Fair use. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and to show the people that Keyon Martin is not as stand-up of a man that he portrays himself to be on the internet. Fair use, fair use.
I am here and have been put here to hold people accountable. I will hold you accountable no matter who you are. You do or say something to me and mine, and I disagree with it, I am going to hold you accountable. When you go through life dealing with certain things that's out of your control, and simple-minded people choose to be ugly in those manners.
A handicap sticker.
Well,
it costs about $200.
No.
Black
Let's
money.
not do that.
Yes.
No.
Park
Let's not.
handicap.
No.
I respect handicapped people.
I do too.
These are your spots.
I do as well, but sometimes it's a necessity that I do.
Height can be a handicap, son.
It is. I tell something, hey, just put your shoes on the wrong foot when you get out.
Oh.
I coach 5th grade girls basketball. I see it.
That was
go at her.
Go at what?
I want them to knock your glasses off, so you can be trying to pick the bitches up while the game going on, right? You looking for them up, throw them off the court.
That is so mean.
Does he play basketball?
It was about people that don't have a lane to speak up for themselves when being teased, or as some might call it now, bullying, right? It's another form of it. Wasn't done directly to me, but behind my back, right? Hey, I'm horrible. Absolutely. Hey, go at her. What's the her? The one with the glasses on. I call the timeout. Hey, pick the glasses. The one with the glasses on, the weak link. So they probably better now, but lens pop out and shit. You got trying to pop your lens. Coach got to call timeout and shit because you got to put your lens back in.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
I know somebody. Look, because I know somebody whose son wear glasses. I know he's gonna be.
Then stuttered during interviews. Have stuttered while talking to different people. Stuttered while in a lot of different situations, right? But today wasn't. It was about me, but necessarily wasn't about me.
Get out like Swag. I believe you might have done that the other day.
Do it. They're gonna do it.
Hey,
I'm gonna do it.
I'm not gonna laugh either. I'm not gonna laugh.
Hey, just put.
I'm not gonna laugh.
Hey, just put.
I'm not gonna lie.
One time I felt bad. I was parked next to.
Yeah.
I had to act it off.
Like certain places.
The older lady.
Certain places
How did you act it off? Yeah.
Like,
I was like,
How did you act it out?
can't
That
believe
was
it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hell.
Because I felt bad.
Gasoline draws.
My biggest you gotta pull a
the
neck.
fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You gotta pull a neck.
And that's what
You gotta do it. That's why I felt bad, bro.
I'll just be like, mind your
What you
business.
do?
The usual
Hit him with
suspect
the
Straighten it out.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. I cannot believe I'm laughing at you.
As a reminder,
Like,
the views
there's a man
expressed
driving.
on this show are not those of
Not
underdogs.
I be waiting for you to get out the car, looking all mad to see, like,
I know, Steph. I agree.
Like
Twinsies.
certain places.
Twinsies.
Oh my God.
So this was the Cavs.
When you go through life dealing with certain things that's out of your control, and simple-minded people choose to be ugly in those manners. I wasn't wearing no goggles.
The regular goggles?
You're not a goggle guy? What? You look, that's disgusting work.
You look disgusting.
That's the only person. Only person that did work in goggles was Amari Stoudemire.
Strap
With the strap on him.
And I just be wanting to
Go at him. Go at him. Lunch meat.
When I was little, I had regular glasses.
Oh. Are you mad? No, not mad. Why would I? Who's not mad at all? Lone wolf. Ought to be mad. But disappointed in people, yeah, once again, right? As a kid, yeah, my way of dealing with that line in the sand was fighting, right? That was my way of dealing with it because I couldn't articulate feelings and things at the time, right? So my way of dealing with that was a fight. Just what it was, right? Didn't deviate from it, drew a line in the sand, I stuck with it. So there was no me changing that. It's just how I deal with it now when hearing about it, right? So when I ran it by a couple people beforehand, it was one of two things, right? And it was either me fight him or me do this. And wasn't gonna put my hands on him. So this was the best option for best result, right? To get what I wanted out of this was the highest and best route for me to take, right? So, but yeah, no, I mean, it was a lesson in be careful who you bring around you, right? That's just what it is. Just be careful. I have been nothing but generous to people over time, man, since I just call it since I became an NBA, right? It was about me, but necessarily wasn't about me. Wasn't about me.
In front of, did you not do it in front of people? Did you not do it in front of people?
I apologize.
Did you not do it in front of people is my question, George.
Yes.
Oh, pull the bitch down. Huh? Kareem.
Kareem didn't play in goggles.
Kareem. My bad. Cap.
I'm saying.
My bad. I forgot about Cap.
Yeah, nah, yeah, we can't warn him in the 70s.
On it. That's disgusting.
If you put goggles on, man, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Your chances of being the dude is very slim, man.
So,
just very slim.
Question for the couch: Would you
very slim?
Would you rather wear goggles for an entire season or wear 00 for an entire?
Double zero.
You're 00 over the
double zero
okay.
for sure. You can put brown on that motherfucker for me. I have a better chance to get buckets with 54 and brown than got there having goggles on.
You think wearing the goggles is ugly?
One, if you got goggles on and how we see it, you have bad vision. If you have bad vision, obviously your jumper ain't like that. You can't see.
What?
Yeah, you can.
Some people
We
wear
are
goggles
judging
for
this.
We judging you. I know it's bad. I be out there looking at kids with goggles, and I just be like,
Kids with what?
With goggles on. With goggles
they ain't even got the DC to get them goggles. They out there regular glasses on playing.
The regular glasses.
But they do have a strap.
With the strap on them.
And I just be wanting to
go at them. Go at them. Lunch meat.
When I was little, I had regular glasses with the strap.
Nasty work.
Because I couldn't see without them, but I did want goggles.
Nasty
I be wanting to tell the parents like, you can just save $20 every goddamn weekend
on the tickets,
on the tickets and the parking. Trust me, because it's over.
Poor baby.
Bruh,
The babies wear
I
their
see it right now. This shit where you trying to
like you
trying to push the
think about the mannerisms that come with it. Just push them up and shit like
trying to dribble the basketball and push your shit up, right? The ball coming to you, boom, like damn. Like,
no disrespect to the visually
challenged. I coach 5th grade girls basketball. I see it.
That was me.
Right?
That was me.
So I would have been like, go at her.
Right?
Go at what?
Because I'm bringing the ball up. You're right. Glasses.
See, I'm diabolical when it comes to hoop, right? I want them to knock your glasses off. So you can be trying to pick them bitches up while the game going on.
Wait. So it's okay for you to make fun of people that wear goggles that's visual, they vision impaired, right? But better not nobody say nothing about your speech impediment, or it's gonna be a real big problem, huh? Look at this old hypocritical bullshit right here, y'all. So it's okay to talk about other type of disabilities and make fun, huh, K. Martin?
Right? You looking for the motherfucker. Throw him off the court.
That is so mean.
Like, I'm horrible.
That is so
Absolutely.
mean. That's so
Hey, go at her. What's the her?
The one
with the glasses on. I call a timeout. Hey,
pick one glasses.
The one with the glasses on, the weak link. So they probably better now, but lens pop out and shit. You got.
So what about people sitting up here picking on you and saying you the weak link because you can't talk? Ain't that the same fucking thing? But should nobody have no outrage about him joking about people with let me get this straight. Their vision is impaired, so they need goggles. You're gonna sit up here and make fun of that, but then you question and get mad and all in your feelings when people say something about your speech impediment. Oh, okay.
Trying to pop your lens. Coach got to call timeout and shit because you got to put your lens back in.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
I know somebody.
What?
Because I know somebody whose son wear glasses. I know he's gonna be.
And do y'all? And I'm glad that I played this video because then this is a teachable moment for everybody.
that was all selective outrage right then and there. Don't talk about my disabilities, but I can talk about everybody else's disabilities though. But you shut your goddamn mouth about mine. Oh, I get it now. So, but it's cool when you do it though, huh, Kenyon? I invited you in my home. I invited you around my wife and around my kids. I fed you on Thanksgiving for 2 years straight. I put money in your pockets. I fed you. And this is the mother-loving things I can get, man, if you don't go sit your old fake tough ass the fuck down somewhere. Ain't nobody falling for that dumb shit. I never did. I think you tried to play victim and the internet was just gonna clown Suge. No, it ain't just that simple. Okay, fine. You embarrassed them and people gonna be able to talk about it. Okay, big fucking deal. But let's talk about your old sensitive ass trying to be a goddamn victim. And should nobody be talking about my speech impediment? But you sure talking about picking on girls that got vision disabilities and you want to knock their glasses off and talking about how they got to find it? Man, if you don't go sit down somewhere, bro.
Please.
I just want to make sure.
Gil, please.
He is called.
Gil, please. There's no need.
Oh man.
Hey, just does your son wear glasses? Like does he play basketball in glasses?
No, it's not cool. I tell them niggas get dragged. Anybody with glasses get dragged.
Nick Young on the FaceTime said anybody in glasses gets dragged.
You can't be looking ass like that out there.
My God.
Aim for the one in the middle.
Absolutely, man.
Y'all hurt me.
We out there just
What? Squint. Hey, man, go get the baby.
you better squint.
Contact.
All right, well, let's.
So it's better play like this.
Contacts, man. Hey,
You better get squint.
but that, hey, it might take us all day to get him in before the game. But hey, son, you're going to miss school today. We got to put these in.
Oh my God.
Right? Hey,
Go ahead.
Hey, does Legend
oh, shit.
does Legend play basketball with glasses on?
Goggles.
He wears goggles.
The same way, Ms. Roz, that he didn't find it funny on what Suge said. Right? The same way that we don't find none of this shit funny as far as them talking about that. I mean, I'm not laughing at none of that. I mean, for what? Just like I wouldn't blankly talk about people that got speech impediments anyway. That ain't me. I know, yeah, it's a lot of people that sit up here and talk shit. I get it. But I wouldn't still, if I had a speech impediment, I wouldn't be that hung up on it. I'd joke right along with you because you'd be right. With my stuttering ass. The same way that he didn't find it funny when he heard Suge make that comment about his speech impediment. The same shit. Exactly, Ms. Roz. That's all it is selective outrage.
He's calling Brandon.
Mr. B, Brandon Jennings.
B.
Now I see why he got his ass whooped in Madden. Can't see.
They're stripping.
Huh?
No way.
I think you can see with the goggles on too.
That's okay. We know we over here talking about how like people who wear goggles get dragged. Because when you're on the court and somebody got goggles on, you drag them.
Mr. B, Brandon Jennings currently on the phone right now.
Y'all are so mean.
Who has been dragged that has goggles?
Everybody in everybody.
That's not true.
He said horse Brent.
That's
So he got to put contacts on, man. You got to get the contacts.
LASIK. Ooh.
Bo Outlaw. It's Bo Outlaw.
No,
Mama-
Bo Outlaw.
His mama named
I
him
agree.
Charles.
I agree. Yes.
Charles Bo
Mama
Outlaw.
named him Charles.
I agree. Brandon,
You
I never
agree he
checked-
got drafted?
No, he did not.
He averaged 2 points.
Listen, hey.
So what? He did.
So there's a story. So there's a story I heard about Bo,
Kareem.
right?
I said Kareem.
Yo,
Kareem,
somebody told Bo. Hey,
No,
Bo,
he did not. Stop
sure,
that.
Sure, somebody told Bo, hey, Bo,
Tell
you
him put the
playing hard, but you killing us.
You tell his ass put the contacts in, man.
He playing hard, but
You playing
y'all
hard.
gonna leave Bo alone.
He gonna be targeted, man.
Man, Bo went to the same JUCO. Leave Bo alone.
Hey, listen, man, he got to the league with that.
No, I know.
He played in the NBA with that.
I know he did.
I'll see you
So-
after the show.
So Gil's called Nick Young and Mr. B.
Reggie Jackson, and he got a ring.
Yeah. Tell him, B.
Reggie Jackson got 80
No,
million.
He's still an athlete.
Oh, he said Reggie Jackson got 80 million. He got glasses.
I'm talking about Reggie Jackson.
Okay.
Philly right now.
All right.
He don't
And he
need
got
it.
And he got a ring.
Hakeem
He don't
Hoopy
need-
Tell him,
Douglas.
B.
James, big game James
Just
Worthy.
do it just because.
James Worth.
Man, shout out to Tiger A. Smith for this content. I'm sure y'all get the gist of what we seeing right now. That it's cool for Keyon Martin to talk about other people's disabilities, but if you dare to speak bad about that man's speech impediment, it's off with your head. I don't want to talk to you ever. I invited you up in my house. I fed you, boy. I put money in your pockets, boy. You's a disloyal. For one, who told you to put any type of loyalty with Suge in the first place? You have adults that can actually hear what the fuck you saying, Keyon. Why was he supposed to be so loyal to you? Who the fuck are you, sir? You are just a man just like Suge. What the fuck do you mean disloyal? Can anybody up in the chat answer that question for me? Who the fuck do you think you is to sit up here and say, I am the face of a disloyal person? I didn't know that he was supposed to be loyal to you at all. He an independent contractor, Keyon. He's only loyal to the monetary gain off of service rendered. What? Okay, y'all got cool. So what? Jesus Christ, man. Again, I understand on both ends. I understand the jokes and all that. But at the end of the day, no. I understand Suge said what he said, and I get it. He's taking the high road with it. But damn that. I don't give a fuck about who Keyon Martin think he is and all this and that. It don't matter. You don't talk to another man that way just because you're upset about something that it happened way before he even started coming around you and being cool and getting a chance to know you as a human being. Right? No one sat up here and made you, I don't know where you thought you was. Now you right about that. What goes around comes around. I mean, but Keyon Martin to me is capped still nonetheless though, Teddy Grams. I'm still not going to let him off the hook right there. Now, do he have a right to his feelings? Yeah. Let me put that disclaimer on out there so I don't want nobody to be thinking, Keyon Martin is not entitled to his feelings. Nothing more than feelings. See, Suge ain't dumb, though, Teddy Grahams. See, Suge need that money. He fucked up with Keyon now. Now, Keyon may have to go with somebody else to do editing or do some type of services. He may not go through Suge no more. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he still do. Again, we don't know. We don't know. You know, if he that much in his feelings, then I guess then it is what it is. Then bye-bye then, motherfucker. You know I'm sensitive about people. I'm extra sensitive about people talking about my speech impediment. Grown-ass man still sitting up here worried about, you know what I'm saying, worried about what somebody got to say about your speech impediment that don't even have nothing to do. Like if you, I mean, this motherfucker act like the shit happened like recent or something. Shit over 2 years ago, man. You know, this old, then you want the man to give you an apology and shit. Like, man, I mean, no, let me take that back. He was already trying to apologize from the jump, but you waved it off. Now all of a sudden, man, if I'd have knew then, like I do now, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, this shit right here, I ain't gonna lie, it's for the birds to me. It's for the birds. And again, Keyon Martin trying to play the victim role. Okay, well, I'm going to say like this, just because you got a right to your feelings, that still don't mean that I got to sit up here and agree with how you played that. I feel the way you talked to Suge was very distasteful and it was unnecessary. And also, you need to hold the same sentiment for other people with their disabilities as well. Yours can't just trump all the other disabilities, but yours supposed to stand out. You want people to be sensitive about a disability that you have, but you're not being sensitive towards other disabilities. And that's when the hypocrisy bullshit comes in that with you, Keyon Martin. You need to really understand, bro, that it ain't your disability, for one, ain't the end all be all. It's supposed to be all the way around the board to have to be sensitive towards that in the dough anyway. One don't outweigh the other with me. All of it is sensitive, not just your speech impediment. And that's my opinion. Now, if you don't like the way I laid my opinion out, Keyon Martin, hey, well, catch me in the streets then. But otherwise, I'm sure you're not going to really pay too much attention to what I'm saying. You're going to overlook what I'm saying. And that's cool, but that still don't negate the fact that I think you cap. I think you being a victim for no goddamn reason. I think you most definitely is putting paint where it ain't. And it was all the disrespect that man should the way you did. Should thought about the bigger picture and he took the high road. Salute to Suge. But anyway, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get on up out y'all here. You know what I'm saying? And live to see another day for sure. I got more content coming later. Yeah, Will Allen, I get it, man. I get it. And he most definitely don't jump out the window, especially if you ain't got nothing else lined up. No, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna be over here to act like Suge did the wrong thing. Right, he did say that, didn't he, Will Allen? He said, with or without Gil, I'm climbing niggas. He did say that, so you right. Said with or without Gils. So, but he's not. I mean, again, salute to Suge. Ain't no hate over here for Suge and none of that shit. Thank you, Via Sheet. Thank you for your time. Thank you for participating in the chat. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. We got 42 likes up. I appreciate y'all. Again, my commentary, yes, I do. I tell it the way it is. I do tell my jokes. I come with my own theatrics, but nothing is in malice. I have nothing against no Keyon Martin. Salute to that man and what he got going on. Yes, I got a right to call you cap, though. And being a goddamn victim at the age that you is now is not a good look, sir. And you do better by talking to people with respect. You have to be one low down, dirty motherfucker to say that about a person with speech impediment while having the nerve to go to their home. Well, that boy, I mean, that's your opinion, man. I ain't taking that away from you. That's your opinion. You most definitely, anybody that comes up in the chat, most definitely, y'all tell me y'all opinion. Matter of fact, I'll spend like 15 more minutes, you know what I'm saying, before all the way go, make it an even 3 hours. I mean, y'all in the chat, tell me how y'all feel, shit. And let this be a lesson. What's funny to you may not be funny to the person, so you better be prepared. That's the only lesson you can learn. If you make some outlandish joke about somebody's disability and they come back at you a certain way, then you better already have been prepared for it. I mean, everybody ain't gonna joke with you, and I get that part too. But you can't sit up here though and joke about other people's disabilities, but yours is supposed to stand out as the end all be all of not ever saying anything about your disability. You play it all the way around the board. Or then people can call you out and say you a hypocrite. Howard Hall say George Booker is a mark. Damn, you don't like George, huh? God damn, Howard. Hey, tell me how you really feel up in the chat. Man, Via Sheet, please. I mean, at a certain age, though, like, that should be the last thing on your mind, is to be worried about something what somebody say. Oh yeah, that boy, sure viral like a motherfucker. And anybody that talks about it, you most definitely gonna get some views and some likes and maybe a little monetary gain. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. That depends on you and your commentary, you know. Now, I will say, if y'all do appreciate the host and his commentary on everything that been going on, my super chats is available, my Cash App is available, and my PayPal is available. 777, salute to you. So it's really all about your commentary on your point of view, right? I'm the one that's giving my point of view on it, right? I'm not expecting everybody to agree with my point of view. Hey, you got your own man up. Y'all got your own minds. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Regardless if it don't coincide, it don't matter if it coincide with me, because I done laid out my opinion. Now, I would say George let another man's son right to his face and cower down like a little boy. Well, Howard, yeah. But look, in that situation, though, Howard, I don't think he needed to jump. I'm glad that he didn't jump out the window, because then that means that he put his place of employment in jeopardy with violence on the workplace, right? Because he's still at work. So let's not, I don't want nobody to miss that part. Yes, he did. Yes, he did get pumped in. He got pumped in the arena room. Suge got pumped in the arena room. Exactly, Carlos. Now, again, that's the part right there where I want you to understand. He's at his workplace. He can't be like no nigga now. He still got to provide for his family. He still got to provide for himself. So, I mean, that's the only part that I want you to understand as far as that. I get that. But a lot of people will want him to crash the fuck out. Then what? Now he out of a job. Now he ain't going to be able to, I'm sure he would have to make provisions to get the hell on up out of California, or he'd have been trying to do some other type of work. No, Suge ain't gonna fuck this up. I mean, he could have, because Kenyon really said shit to try to trigger him into a reaction. So that's why I call cap on the whole thing. And Suge, he had to eat it. You feel what I'm saying? He had to eat that. Yeah, he had to eat that, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, he had to just take that, because, again, now, if Suge was younger, probably in his 20s, who knows how the situation would have went? Would it probably would have went that way? Maybe not. You younger, you feel what I'm saying? You know, it's just certain things that you did when you was younger versus a 50-year-old man that's trying to get himself established, and he got a chance to be that with the connections that he has with former NBA players. So at that point, you think about the bigger picture in that situation anyway. Why would I jump out the window and fuck up my chance, you know what I'm saying, being around and having a network with other former NBA players or current NBA players, to be able to gain rapport with people so he can be able to earn? That's cutting his hand off the moment he would have did anything towards Keyon Martin. But I believe that he tried to do that in fact of trying to get him to jump out the window so he can end up firing his own self. That's what I really truly believe, but it didn't work. And Suge, yeah, do it make him look bad to a certain degree? Hell, fuck yeah. The same way I looked at Kevlo when he, you know what, never mind. Let me not, never mind. That is a whole different scenario right there. So never mind. I won't even go there. That'd be right, Carlos. If the man crashes out, are you gonna pay his bills for your entertainment? Exactly, Carlos. You know that ain't gonna happen. You know then they're gonna be talking about he on here begging. You need to get a job with the motherfucker. He got a job. He begging. He coming to begging. But damn, he got a job, and then now, goddamn, now you want the man to get into a fight, crash out, and then he lose his job, and then he ain't got no way of earning no income until something comes up. Like, bro, that would be ridiculous. That would be diabolical right there. And I think the people wanted Suge to crash the fuck out so he could lose his job. Now, we already know who wanted Suge to crash out. Oh yeah, old Busty Bus. Yeah, that would have been totally stupid, Carlos. That would have been crazy. But we all know who wanted old Suge to crash on out. You know, the Busty Bus. You know, the one that was singing the Suge, talking about some sweeter than a sweeter.
That boy is sweet.
So
sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb.
I'ma come over here. I'm gonna tell the world about it. I'ma come over here. I'm gonna tell the world about it. So you should have stayed your ass out of jail. Stop trying to be a real nigga, and your boy would have his ass so high up in the air that them goddamn white boys can see it and play with it. Stupid motherfucker. You want to sit up here and sound like you Negro Diamonds all of a sudden because another man flew him out and paid him. Now all of a sudden you Negro Diamonds. Bitch ass nigga, you was just selling real dinners the other day. Nigga, you ain't nobody special. Shut the fuck up with your red mic. Where's that boy at you hiding on YouTube? When are we ever gonna see you with that boy? I'm asking, are we ever gonna see you with that boy?
So bad, so fly. You fat, desperate, and lonely.
Are you ever gonna show that boy? Stop attacking a woman. You say something to me, you bitch.
Hold on for a second.
Yes, ma'am.
For 3 months, you never come over here to say fucking things to me. And now you're coming over here to tell me that I'm desperate? Yes. I was having a cooking show, doing what I'm doing. You not asking you or any motherfucking body else for anything. What the fuck are you talking about?
You look at this shit, yo.
Look at what?
When brown skin and moonlight got up here, you said you don't do that on your show. You said you don't want people talking about families and stuff on your show. That's what you said.
Shut up, bitch. You talk about families all day. Stop telling her how to run her show, nigga, because you don't want everybody to know that your son ass be in the air, nigga. You run around here calling everybody gay and your son ass be in the air. Now, when are you going to bring that boy to YouTube? I'ma come over here. I'm gonna tell the world about it. I'ma come over here. I'm gonna tell the world about it. Why you gonna let this nigga come up here and lie like that on my name?
He has audio of it.
Let me explain something to you. Just because he took down those videos, when he's bringing up my daughters and showing twerk videos, this is what was said. He put my daughter up twerking on Musically. He said, I'm gonna play it all. Now he wanna interrupt. You see, he come off that mic now.
That happened so.
Now he wanna come off the mic now. Now you wanna interrupt now. So he put my daughters on the stripper body. He put my daughters on the stripper body. I said, you keep fucking with my daughters, nigga. You keep fucking with my daughters. I got nephews the same age as his daughter that's out there popping her ass all over the goddamn internet. She out there popping her ass. And I said, you keep running your mouth. I can make sure my nephew can get to your daughter and they can gang bang her ass, not gang rape nobody. Gang bang a train, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't never ran a train on a woman where it's 2 men and 1 girl. So you stop the cap, you bitch ass nigga. Your daughter shaking ass all over the internet, but you worried about my daughter shaking ass, you lying bitch. Now, and your daughter shaking ass, your son shaking ass, and you gay as a motherfucker chasing a man ass, you bitch ass nigga.
See, y'all.
How about that?
I'm only here to prove a point how people.
You ain't proving nothing, you lying motherfucker. You ain't proving a goddamn thing. You a coward who deleted videos. You are a coward who deleted videos, nigga. You are a coward who deleted videos, you coward asshole. Play the video right now. 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 You can trick them slow ass people over there with your editing. Play the video right now.
No, I do.
You can't tell the truth.
You can't tell the truth, you big nose gonzo looking motherfucker.
Boy, they was saying some. I'm talking about this back and forth has been. I'm not. Oh Lord Jesus. And look, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I won't talk about they back and forth, because then it got ugly. Things have been said, certain things that's been shown. And it's like I said before, y'all, I'm here to entertain, inform, and to make monetary income off the content that I provide for my audience. My sole purpose is not to sit up here and put personal information on people or anything of that nature, right? I understand other content creators that's what they do for their content, and to each his own. I choose to stay in my own lane and not worry about it. Oh, EV, man, I'm thinking about some tacos, man. Some steak tacos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some steak tacos, and I've been drinking enough damn water, so I probably end up drinking me a nice cold glass of some Minute Maid, and no sticky wings, no sticky wings tonight, EV. No sticky wings, man. Now I want some tacos, man. You know. I want some tacos. Forget them sticky wings. You know, I be having my little taste for my sticky wings from time to time, but like, you know, I can't eat them. I can't eat them sticky wings like that the way I used to no more, man. Both. I got both. EV. I got the pink lemonade and I got the fruit punch. So I be mixing the two. I pour the fruit punch up in first and then put some pink lemonade up in there and mix it up. Boy, that be fire. That be fire. I'm telling you. Just mix it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But like 5 tacos. Boy, I'm talking about stuffed tacos, not no little video tacos. I'm talking about some big dumbass tacos. You feel what I'm saying? Man, hell yeah, 5 of them. Yeah, 5 of them would do me right. Yeah, 5 of them would do me right. I'll sit back and after I eat that and, you know, watch a little TV probably for like an hour to start watching big shit because I'd have been and got the itis and went on and went to sleep. It happens every time. Because sometimes when I get off of here, I still be on YouTube and I'll be looking at other content. You feel what I'm saying? So then I'm out there in YouTube and I'm out there searching for ideas and different type of topics to even talk to y'all about. You know what I'm saying? I trust me, I be all over. I don't just stay in a certain so-called sector. No, I know how to branch off and go other places. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord. So yeah, once I got unstuck and I start venturing off in other different places, looking at different type of content, you know what I'm saying? Like okay. You know, open my mind up to different things. I ain't gonna probably like everything that I see, but like still just keep an open mind to different type of content to put on now here. So and it's working, you know, it's working. You know, the channel is growing. You feel what I'm saying? The people is showing their appreciation towards the content. And I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, most definitely, EV. You know, with some people up in here, appreciate that. You know, the truth don't matter. Truth don't matter to some people, especially on the internet. And to each his own, but like, no, I'm gonna tell the truth. Fuck all that. Even if I'm even on the bad end of some shit, no, I tell the truth because for one, shit, you can judge me all the fuck you want. I don't care nothing about that. But I bet you I'm going to tell the truth before somebody else tell my story. You know, people think just because they may find out something about you, like, you going to be scared to talk about it. Like, I ain't scared to talking about nothing about me. Who gives a fuck about what you think and what you're critiquing about a situation that happened to me in my past? That's in my past. I paid the price for it. You didn't. So shit, that's why I never worry. I don't worry about no shit like that, man. Think what you want to think. Cool. And that means the way you thinking about me, then that means you should never want to be around me. And it's funny that the people that sit up here and say despicable things on my name and make jokes about my name, so funny that they be watching me. How funny is that? All these things that people say about me, but yet and still, ladies and gentlemen, they still watch Johnny Blaze. Dig that. Dig that. And on that note, I'm going to leave y'all off with this. Shout out to the meal ticket and shout out to the chat. I'm Johnny Blaze, and I'm up out this thing. Salute to y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to ask y'all, have y'all ever known Johnny Blaze to defend another man on this app with my dear life? Why is you indulging with the fuck shit, Biz 101? Go sit your mulatto ass in the goddamn corner. Go fold up, goddammit. And humble your motherfucking self. Down and tell them to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You getting too high and mighty on your motherfucking horse because you know why? All them numbers that y'all get anyway is predicated off the bus. You motherfuckers ain't getting it off your own. The only reason them people is over there is because of Kwame Brown, motherfuckers. The fuckers. How about you get it out the mud like me, where everybody hates you, but they gonna still come over here and see what you got to say. Just tell them. I will go. Just tell them. I will go. And if you don't think that Kwame Brown didn't give TJ the green light to go circle on your mulatto ass, then you got another fucking thing coming. I ain't no motherfucking follower. I'm a motherfucking leader, bitch. Fucking leader, bitch. You can never compare to me. I don't give a fuck what you getting on over there, nigga. The fuck? You getting it off the back of fucking Kwame Brown. Oh, we got everybody. No, you got Kwame Brown's crowd, motherfucker. So why don't you humble yourself like the fuck TJ said? I can't stand these motherfuckers, man. Like y'all don't understand people up in the motherfucking room. Boy, if you don't go sit the fuck down, y'all got y'all numbers predicated on Kwame Brown. You motherfuckers didn't get y'all numbers just because they found you entertaining, motherfucker. Motherfucker. It don't mean nothing. Yes, it's good to have things. Not saying that. But I don't glorify this shit at all. Not go at no point. Go sit your mulatto ass in the goddamn corner. Go fold up, goddammit. And humble your motherfucking self, dummy. I can't stand these motherfuckers, man. Y'all don't understand. Why is he over here with the fuck shit? Why won't you take your mulatto ass back on Biz 101 channel and talk to the so-called people that you talk to and educate them on Bitcoin? These motherfuckers will defend a man with their last breath. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to ask y'all, have y'all ever known Johnny Blaze to defend another man on this app with my dear life? All that talking about, because you took that video down from off your channel, and you know already Sis was gonna get it. You knew Sis was gonna get that video.